Are you ready to become yourself? For years, dozens of people from all walks of life have turned to this one man, Leslie Tanner, desperate for the tools to reshape their life in our raised, godless world. Utilizing a unique blend of good-natured humor and brass tacks education, his innovative approach has helped innumerable people reach new levels of consciousness and personal power. Leslie Tanner, a controversial but selfless and massively influential figure, defies categorization. Since he and his life-changing program rose to fame, the expert class has desperately attacked him as a clown, snake oil salesman, or predator, attempting to silence him precisely because he is so effective at helping others become happier and more powerful in their own lives. From the most challenged, the mentally ill, handicapped, women, and mentally retarded, to the most successful athletes, entertainers, business owners, medical doctors. Regardless of your station, Leslie Tanner has committed his life to giving you the tools you need to transform your life. So, are you tired of being in near constant emotional and physical pain? If you could snap your fingers and have $1 million, would you do it? Is there a you buried deep inside whose power and will yearn to be expressed?
It's a whole life-changing program.
If they get half of what I got out of this program, they're going to have a much happier life.
It was fun. I really loved doing the program. I loved learning about myself. It was just amazing.
So if you have an interest in transforming your life once and for all, come along. I have so much to show you. In a moment, you'll have the opportunity to call the number you'll see on the screen and speak to me, Leslie Tanner, directly. Together, we'll tackle the most critical issues related to unlocking your true individual power and reaching your fullest potential. Let today be the first day of the rest of your life. Welcome to Explorations. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, and excited I am to be with you tonight. Last night's stream was introspective. It was a downswing, but tonight, I guarantee you tonight will be an explosive stream. Tonight, what I have to give you is ushering in a new age, and we are going to play by those rules. The rules are in our favor, so let's unleash some true power and some true potential tonight on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Namaste, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? I feel great. I'm alive. I'm on fire. And I'm excited to be with you all here at Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore this whole big universe, both inside and outside of us, to unlock and then unleash that true power coursing through our veins right now. I know you can feel it. I know that's why you're here. And Lord knows, we talk a lot of smack. We do a lot of introspection. We do a lot of hard work here. But tonight is about getting in touch with that libido, getting in touch with that force, that libidinal force, that will to live, that sort of I am here, hear me roar. Namaste. I'm Robert Kopp, feeling fucking fantastic. The program works. M. Robert Kopp, namaste to you. Blessings to you. Good to have you on board. Good to see you. Namaste, Cherish 85. It's so good to see you with a little bit of regularity. I know your life is chaotic, but it's also good to have you on board. Namaste. Screen Jams, blessings to you. What's going on? Oh, okay. We couldn't have done this later?
No.
Okay.
I have a cowlick.
Okay, that's good. Appreciate it. Thanks. We're done. I'm getting the fucking energy up right now. We don't need this. Shut up. Go. It is my son's 9th birthday tomorrow. Who gives a shit? What flavor Galaxy gas should I get him? Diesel. Give him a little bit of diesel. I always start everybody off with a little bit of diesel. Oh my God. Namaste. What an exciting beginning to our exploration tonight. First we had Mish coming in here showing off her bangs, and now we get a little bit of jazz. Let's see where this goes. Oh my good Lord, namaste to you. Blessings to you, Nindi New, namaste to you. It's good to see you. Good to see you, brother. Blessings. Now I'm looking at already blasting forth through our first station on the train route that is the Jazz Express. Blessings. Galactic Feline coming in with 20 bits. Best way to start the night. Now, I agree. Lord knows I agree. Mother Nipple Bottom, 100 bits. No, wait, that's Main Doors Private Club. I was just on M. Namaste to you, VJP Cat, not me, single bits. Galactic Feline, thank you so much for the bits. Also, Fram, coming in with Fram Weird, 5 community subs. Oh my God. Pepperoncini, 100 bits. Kicking that off my son's 9th birthday. I told you, Diesel. All right, guys, enough chit chat for me. Let's get back to the toot.
I wish this would stop.
Namaste. Yes, indeed. Blessings to you. Massachusetts guy coming in with 400 bits. Holy freaking moly, what a way to start the evening. We are seeing such enthusiasm for the program. Enthusiasm knowing what we have at stake tonight to unlock in each and every single one of us. I guarantee we're going far tonight. We're going so farther than you could have possibly imagined at the beginning. And I know that's a lot. I know you've come to expect a lot. Namaste. What I guarantee you is to exceed those expectations. To exceed those haughty expectations. You have no idea the transformation that is about to take place in your life. Namaste. Especially with that enthusiasm that I'm seeing so far. Wow, guys. Enough of this chit chat. I got to get back to this old thing. Ooh, yes! Now we're feeling it. Now we're getting in that groove. Now we're feeling that sort of that bass, that bass. And that's the energy that we're getting into tonight, guys. The energy that we're getting into tonight, goddammit, is the bass energy, the lust, the libidinal energy, by way that we are shaping reality. When you see on the theme tonight, Funeral for Facts, what I mean in that spirit, what I mean by saying that is that we are harnessing our bass, our right, our God-given, or God-cursed, we are cursed on this earth, but also we are given this power, and this power to shape reality. Namaste. Yes, we may birth certain things. Yes, we may notice certain things, but God damn it, we can vanquish certain things, facts, feelings. We don't like them, they're out. Maybe in a time of maybe in a time of a sort of nebbish, autistic time that was birthed on the shoulders of opulence. Of clarity, so to speak. We saw a peak of it last century, and it's just going downhill from here on out. And as we descend into this age of chaos, this age of brazen clarity and strength, it is an age of the retarded. It is not the age of the autistic anymore. Rules out the window. The bass energy. We are getting in touch with that bass chakra. The vibrations there is how we will shape our reality. Namaste. And I can't think of a better way to get started than playing with a little bit of jazz. Put it down soft. Fram, we are at 1 bit. Main doors coming in with that 100, the 100 bits. Main doors really throwing some excitement around. Pierogi University, thank you so much. Barry Punch, how did I even miss that? 500 bits from Barry Punch. Barry Punch, extremely generous of you. I want you to know very warm namaste to you tonight. Thank you so much, Barry. God damn it. Thank you so much. Crust, blessings to you. It feels like 2 years. 2 months feels like 2 years. That's what happens. As we're in a sense, we are condensing time. The amount of progress that could have...
Hateful violence is almost always upsetting. And mass shootings are definitely another one of those times.
Absolutely, 100%. We are anti-mass shootings here, and I don't want, that's the official stance. That's the official stance of Leslie Tanner, both professionally and personally. So, if you see any journalists walking around the compound and they're walking around the compound wondering, hey, I'm trying to gotcha Leslie. What's the deal with I hear that he likes mass shootings. No. That's an easy one. Blessings to you. Fram, we are at 69 bits. Blessings to you. Blessings to you, Fram. Blessings. Now, guys, as I was saying a moment ago, we are getting into some heightening, some excitement, some enthusiasm. We're tapping into that base chakra, and it can be very confusing. It can be very intimidating. But ultimately, ladies and gentlemen, when you take a bath in the lake of libido, the libidinal lake of energy that is present in our veins as we speak right now. Once you take a bath in that, you're not going back. Let's just say that. You're going to want a little more and a little more after that. Your appetite will be as if a cannibal got a little taste for the first time of human meat. Now, yeah, you might look at a cannibal and you see their lifestyle is generally, not very hygienic. You can tell there's a different kind of light behind their eyes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, but think about it from the inside. Use a little bit of goddamn empathy for once in your life. Imagine what it's like to be a cannibal. Feels great. I've talked to many. I've worked with many. It feels terrific to sort of chew the meat off of a tibia, in between the tibia and the fibula of a leg. One young man I spoke to, 16 going on 17, looked like he was 48 years old, aging quickly. I think it has a little bit to do with his diet, but he told me the sweetest part of the body was in between the tibia and the tibia and the fibula, or whatever. Goliath, explorer, failed parent of several. Just coming in for the 14th month in a row. It's amazing. Goliath, it feels like you've been here for much longer than that. And what a treat it has been to be with you and walk alongside you on this journey. Blessings to you, Goliath, tonight. Namaste to you. Namaste to you. Wow, 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 guys. So it's wonderful to be with you. And as we get into the libidinal lake, as we wade into our true metaphysical power to shape reality, both internal and external, it might have been different. It might have happened by a different set of rules a few decades ago. Even just a few decades ago, we lived in a very different reality. Larry Picklejar with a very interesting perspective, I'm sure. Thanks so much, Larry. I feel like being a cannibal just means you're always eating old meat unless you eat babies. I guess, old meat. Like you're saving it? Like you're always pulling it out of the freezer? Is that what you mean, Larry? Is that what you mean? Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on in the noggin of yours, Larry? Talk to me, Larry. No, I mean, I don't really know what you mean. So, I'm not going to listen to it. I'm not going to pay any attention to that, Larry. So anyway, as I was saying, guys, before we get into the theme, before we get a nice little run-up, and before we open up the lines and host a funeral for facts tonight, a couple announcements. Actually, a couple of announcements, and we've got a little bit of mail to open. We received a very special package in the mail from a very new explorer, but enthusiastic, exciting explorer, already accomplishing much in the community. And as you will agree once I introduce and get to that segment in just a moment. But as I was saying just a moment ago, we have a couple of points of order to get to. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, if you have seen what has been accomplished here, if you've seen the program at work in people's lives, and you say, I want more, I need more, I want to see how far this goes, I want to see how far I can get my life. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you that this call-in show is just the beginning. Allow me to tell you about the community of devoted light at patreon.com, my inner circle. This community hosts my library, ever-growing library of exclusive materials that you can't get anywhere else. I'm talking about videos, music downloads, a couple of podcast episodes that we just started recently. I'm very excited to be getting further into that. So we've got some VHS tapes there for you that coming down the pipeway. Guys, so much material, and I need to give it to you, but you got to take the leap. I can draw you to water, as we discussed in a recent podcast episode. I can only draw you to the water. I can't make you drink, okay? Larry Picklejar, thanks so much for the perspective. Larry Picklejar says, sorry, was taking a piss. Most cows are eaten at 3 years old or younger. Even if you eat an 18-year-old, it's like eating a really, really, really old cow. Huh, well, that's interesting. Thanks so much. So, guys, if you're interested in the community of devoted light, type !final journey into chat, and you'll be... be has to most likely probably be I would say, I don't know, between Dijon and spicy brown. More frequently spicy brown, because I like that zip, I like that tang, I like that little bit of something, that little bit of spice. But the Dijon, I love it. I can't get enough of it. I just recently re-explored Grey Poupon for the first time. Not for the first time, but I've re-explored it for the first time since I had it for, I used to have it. Not me says, I don't like mustard. Mary Lou, yeah, so I would have to go between, Dijon and spicy brown. I do like a nice whole seed, though, depending, but generally speaking, there are fewer opportunities for me to enjoy that the way I want to, personally. Namaste. Oh, I would love a whole seed. I think it's a whole seed, right? Don't they give you a whole seed with the pickles? Don't they give you a whole seed? Not with pickles, with the fucking pretzels. Larry Picklejar, honey mustard is the shit. Yeah, can't argue with it there. I love the honey mustard. I love that sweetness. I love dipping a nice chicken finger in a honey mustard. I love getting that in a honey mustard, personally speaking. Now that's a good one, Larry Picklejar. Now that's the kind of contributions we could use a little more of from you, Larry. Enough of the attacks and everything is as fun and contributing in its own way, but what if we had a couple things like that you like honey mustard? All right on, brother. Wow, what else about it? What else do you like, Larry? Let us in, Larry. What else is going on with Larry? Okay, you've made a little name for yourself in all these Twitch channels. It's not a good one. They don't like you. I do. But because of that, I'd love to know some little behind the scenes of Larry Picklejar. What are the kind of condiments? What makes Larry Picklejar tick? Oh, God damn it. Yeah, Mary Lou, well, maybe you should start your own personal power program. Of course, I'm kidding. But seriously. Just kidding. Seriously, though. Just kidding. But seriously. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the community devoted light, just type !final journey in the chat. Also, P.O. Box 47621 if you'd like to send me mail. P.O. Box 47621 if you'd like to send me, Leslie Tanner, mail. P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois, 60647. Okay? 60647. There it is on the screen. Go ahead, get a little screenshot, make a little clip, get that address down, and send me some goddamn mail. A postcard, a little package. I love all sorts of stuff from you guys. I really do. I really get so excited whenever I have a chance to open something, as I do right now. Namaste. God damn it. So I received a message from one of you, and we've got a little thing in the mail. And odd packaging, but I can kind of tell what it is. So it's just styrofoam. If you can see that. Holy moly, we were just joined by Sammy. I won't out your username, Sammy, but it feels great to have you. It does. Sammy, great. It's wonderful to have you. Everybody welcome Sammy Jacobs. Well, don't out unless you want to. But also welcome Sammy to the community of Devoted Light. Message me your username on Discord. Are you on Discord? Don't out yourself unless you want to. But if you send me a message on Discord, I'll get you into our little text channel. So we're opening up this package. A lot of fun. Oh, okay. I didn't know how consistent you were with your usernames. Sammy, good to see you, Sammy, by the way. Old friend. Sammy has seen the program grow. Now, opening the package, like I said, styrofoam. And what I'm thinking is inside of here is a mug. Is a damn mug. A very exciting. I have a beautiful collection of coffee mugs. One of the things that my roommate and I have in common, which is not very much. She has nothing but negative things to say about the program. You've seen her on here have her little fits about the program. But one thing about, that we do have in common is our collection of coffee mugs. So I'm very excited to open this. So just to open it, we got a coffee mug. It opens up like that, and we got a coffee mug. Pulling the coffee mug out of the box. Who turned that on? Turn that off. Oh, it's technically not for me. It's technically not. Mish, will you come claim your mail? Will you come claim your mail? Yeah. This is from, also just to let everybody know, this is from Beeps. Bright shining star, a welcome addition to the program, already accomplishing so much in a very short period of time. Anybody that's gotten to see Mish, not Mish, but Beeps accomplish what she can accomplish is truly amazing. So you want to go ahead and say what's on the mug?
It says temporary roommate Mish.
Let's go ahead and zoom up. It's not going to be.
Also, there's a little shrimp chip on it.
Is that shrimp?
It's shrimp.
Holy moly, huh? Holy moly! If I gave a shit about that kind of stuff, about cats and what the heck?
I love it.
I did.
I love it so much.
Yeah, it's a mug, not me. Oh, this isn't you? Who's this from?
Who made this? Who did this?
Yeah, who did this? Larry Pickle Jar says, Beeps is amazing. She has accomplished almost cleaning up after scientists who work with shit all day. Larry Pickle Jar ribbon old Beeps. Namaste. All right, well, guys, we have a mug. We will claim this mug. Somebody Somebody needs to claim the mug because we got to credit you on the Discord, all right? So anything you want to say to the anonymous gifter, Mish?
Thank you. I love it.
Namaste. Thank you so much.
It's who I am. It's about me.
Okay, leave. Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Yep. Thanks so much, Mish, for stopping by, receiving your gift. Super cool mug. Yeah, Beeps. You said something, but
Bye. I'm gonna go.
not yet. My peel. Okay.
Bye,
All right.
go now.
Thanks so much, Mish. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. All right. Let's go ahead. Okay. And we're all set. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Yep. You're going. She's gone, and she's going. Wow. Well, yeah, no. So Beeps, that wasn't from Beeps. We have no idea who that mug is from. No idea. Duncan, great to see you. Blessings to you. Is that Dee Dee? Dee Dee, it's great to see you. Peppercorn, that was you? No, it wasn't. I'm lying. Okay, never mind. Ask Mish if we can dock. I won't be doing that. Not because I'm not attracted to what you have to offer, but you've been around this program enough, Moisty, to know exactly. I know money. I genuinely, Wet Wheel is on the list. Wet Wheel is on the list. You've been saying it for nearly 3 years. It was from me, JK, not me. JK. All right. So everyone's joking around. Everyone's having a lot of fun. Okay. I'm not scared to get wet. I'll get a little wet. That's not a big deal to me. That's not a big deal to me, guys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful start to a beautiful evening. And guys, tonight, what we're going to be getting into is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And it's important to keep that in mind. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the reason that we are getting into something like this, as you see, we'll see on the screen right now, funeral for facts. Funeral for facts. We'll be putting certain facts, we'll be opening the line, putting certain facts to sleep forever. And the reason we're doing this, ladies and gentlemen, the reason we're doing this is because historically, where we sit in time, and this program is a reflection of its time. I'm here to help you in the present moment. Explorations is to give you tools that'll help you in any period. But it is impossible to avoid the fact that it was shaped in the present moment, historically speaking. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm a therapist. My field was born about, give or take, about 100, maybe 50 years ago or so. 140, 100, anywhere between there. Modern, the dawn of modern psychoanalysis, born in the 19th century. And obviously greatly influenced by the Enlightenment. Now, if you don't know what the Enlightenment is, it was, if you can imagine a historical chapter defined by the energy of somebody who did acid for the first time. And you know how that 24-hour period, they get a little bit of clarity, they hit a little bit of a reset button, they start tinkering around maybe and find something else about their mind, a new layer, they discover a layer, they start gelling with themselves a little bit. All of a sudden, they won't shut the fuck up. All of a sudden, it's called a bliss trip. Their bliss, their trip is taking primary, is clouding their vision of reality. Now, has given us some gifts. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have gone to the moon. We've gone to the moon. We went from discovering flight to going to the moon in less than 100 years. But as we descend from that peak, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't need to tell you, we are descending from the peak, as the clarity and excitement that came with the Enlightenment fades and disintegrates. The age defined by a sort of a nebbish, rule-oriented seeking for order, and then an emotional protection of that order. The tale that the liberalism tells itself is that it's holding the old ages at bay, holding the chaos of old age at bay, the chaos of religion and superstition. Maintaining civilization, maintaining, absolute human knowledge, et cetera, et cetera. Now, those charged with protecting it are fucking up. Let's leave that for a different night. But for now, let's just acknowledge the fact that I don't need to tell you this decay, this deep decay that we see in our lives every single day, ladies and gentlemen. Ponscun, Namaste, explorer, surrogacy advocate. Oh, that's cool. Interesting take. Dark Leslie. Podscum. Darkness, but only dark because the reality is dark. And by acknowledging the reality as it is, I so too acknowledge the darkness. Blessings to you, Podscum. Blessings to you. Now, let's leave that aside. All that hogwash, all that highfalutin hogwash, that college shit, let's leave it on the side, because in its base, things are getting worse in a very profound way. And you know that, you feel it, you see it in your lives. Just the other day, we were talking about how depressing our lives were, acknowledging how depressing our lives were. But in that spirit, there's also an upswing to this, ladies and gentlemen. As the world, as Ponscum just said, this world is getting dark, and by acknowledging it, we too become dark, acknowledging our darkness. Namaste. But as we descend, we also get more in touch. As we resonate with the reality as it is, ladies and gentlemen, we are putting ourselves in position to harness a power that they have been singing about for thousands of years. A base power, that ultimate power of the next level that we speak about so frequently. Because as the order falls and the world decays, ladies and gentlemen, what we stand to gain from it is by positioning ourselves to benefit from the dawning of the age of the retarded. As the age of the autist fades into the background. Looking for order, looking for the rules, unable to find it, having a mental breakdown. Ladies and gentlemen, spiritually speaking, we must get in touch with the sort of divine retarded inside of us that courses through us. You can call it the amygdala, you can call it the base chakra, you can call it the shadow, you can call it whatever goddamn thing you want. But that is where we're headed, and that is where we will find the most moist fruit by which to juice for the next level.
If we're being honest with each other, grooming kids to shoot people or blow stuff up doesn't even seem that difficult. Upsetting, sure, but we certainly shouldn't be surprised when it happens. Any one of us could just pick some kids and start doing it whenever.
That's 100% true. 100% true. I love that I say stuff like that. Now, guys, ladies and gentlemen, what we are doing tonight is an exercise in that spirit. As Cherish put it, getting in touch with the inner dipshit. Yes. Yes, Cherish. Namaste. We are hosting a funeral for facts. So when I open up the line in just a moment, and you'll have a chance to call in, we're going to host a funeral for some facts. Bring one fact that you want to lay to bed, a bed of roses that we will lay into the ground and cover with dirt forever, never to think about again. Now, you might want to put this funeral, this fact into the ground, for personal reasons. You simply don't like it. It always pisses you off. It pisses me off that Taco Bell gives you, they only give you like 2 sauces now. Well, the Taco Bell's around me. When I ask for sauce, when I ask for Diablo sauce, they give me 2 fucking packets. I have 3 tacos. What do you want me to do? You can't put them out and let me take them? Fuck you. I'd love to put that fact to rest, to bed. Guys, and we're not just doing it for fun, even though it's going to be very fun. We're not just doing it for fun. We're doing it, ladies and gentlemen, to harness our true power to shape our realities, not just internally, but then externally. Pepperoncini, what's your T-Bell order guru? Pepperoncini, good question. T-Bell order, you know, I used to be vegetarian, so I kind of just, and I'm allergic to milk, so I got used to very used to eating as vegan as I could. And so I go with just like bean burrito, potato tacos, maybe a double decker with beans inside of it, things of that nature. 3 chicken soft tacos, nachos with cheese and cinnamon toast. Man, I have this immediate, as soon as I see a Taco Bell order like that. Super, do they call it Latino pizza? Gentlemen, let's open up the line. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. The line is open. Let's chat. Let's put some facts to bed. Let's lay it down. Let's take them out by the old riverbed and do the old Lenny. Give it the old Lenny treatment. (708-240-8953). It could be personal. It could be collective. It could be just a fact in your life. I don't care. We're here to harness the power that courses through your veins right now. And by rejecting this fact, not just rejecting, not just repression. No, we are rejecting it. Rejecting it. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's Dee.
Dee, first caller of the night. Dee, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. I'm doing good. How are you, Leslie?
Oh, I'm on cloud 9. I'm having a wonderful evening tonight. I'm souped up. I'm excited. I'm enthused. I'm excited about tonight's topic. Tonight, Dee, we're putting facts in the ground. Now, talk to me right now, Dee. Do you have a fact on the top of your mind that you would like to share that you wish to banish?
Yes. The fact I wish to banish is that anytime you ask someone like what kind of music they listen to, they say everything. They say all of it.
Congrats, Dee, on being the new toaster. Yeah, best friend Dee.
Thanks. Thank you.
That was from Larry Pickle Jar.
Thanks, Larry.
Now let's get back into this. So you got a pet peeve and you wish to banish it. You don't accept it as reality, and this reality that you are willing that you're just kind of just thrown out into the trash, into the ground for death, is the response that people have when asked what music they listen to, and they kind of just say everything because they can't think of anything in particular. Or take me into that. Why do you hate that so much?
Because it's bullshit, and everybody knows it. It's so easily contestable. Just go, hey, do you listen to Harsh Noise? Do you listen to Zool? Do you listen to Zolo? And they're speechless. They don't know what to say. Yeah.
Do you listen to Tuvan throat singing? Do you listen to Zydeco?
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
know I don't. Maybe the throat singing. Maybe I get into a little bit of that, but definitely not that whatever the fuck Zydeco is.
Zydeco, it's like a weird kind of New Orleans jazz thing, but it's strange. I remember somebody showed it to me once. I was like, what is going on here? It took me a second, but not in an interesting way.
Gotcha.
Now, when somebody says that to you, up until tonight, well, communal vision, before I ask that, Pepperoncini, thanks so much for the bits and the perspective. People who say that are using an escape hatch to get out of a boring as hell conversation topic. Any response to that?
Not boring. Music is cool. Simple as.
Right on. So you're saying it's interesting to you, and you mean it sincerely, and well, communal vision from Larry Picklejar. Can't wait to read this perspective. Thanks so much, Larry. If someone says, I listen to everything, just ask them if they own Medulla by Bjork.
Ooh. Wait, is that like an old Bjork album or a new one?
I think that's the one with I think it's got all the beatboxing sounds in it. Is what that old beatboxer that used to be real famous? Is that the one? The one with human voices? Yeah.
I haven't heard that one. I'll bring that into the conversation. Also, back to that other communal vision. They make it boring by saying everything. It's like, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? All of them. What's your favorite color? Rainbow. Like, who the fuck am I talking to?
I like that. So you're looking for answers. You're looking for connection. You're looking for some actual interaction. And what you get is nothing. You feel disregarded.
Well, somebody who is beholden to the fucking forever stream of everything that comes out of the internet nowadays. Because obviously everyone has Spotify, so they're like, oh well, I guess I listen to everything. It's like, no, look around, use your eyes, use your ears. Yeah,
so you're pissed off now. Let's say now that you have banished this fact, you've banished this fact internally, and you don't accept it on the external reality. What are you prepared to do the next time you hear somebody say that shit?
Oh, well, depending on how aggro I might be, maybe some physical violence, but I don't really want to catch a charge, so I'll probably just undercut everything they say and interrupt them a whole lot.
Right on. I love that. So just being passive aggressive and bitchy.
Yeah, just being a fucking total dickhead asshole fucking combo.
Yeah, I love that. Passive aggression gets a bad rap. I think it can really do a lot of harm.
Yeah.
Larry Picklejar.
And it's great because it doesn't get retaliation. You can't retaliate without seeming like an asshole.
Right, exactly, because you've got deniability.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Probable cause.
Larry Picklejar with a communal vision. Larry Picklejar shares, caller, if someone answers rainbow, they are probably a child. Are you friends with children and only ask children what music they like?
No. I go out and ask 10 people what kind of music they listen to, and I guarantee almost all of them, I'll say 8 out of 10, probably 10 of them will say, I listen to everything.
Wow. Well, listen, no fact is too big or too small to banish, and I love that we're tapping into this and getting into some aggression. Now, this is exactly the kind of energy that will prepare us for the coming age of disorder, of chaos. We need the sort of brazen clarity. We don't need reason. We don't need rules. We don't need, politeness. What we need is someone willing to do exactly what you have just done. Banish a fact and challenge it and be a little bitch about it in reality. Communal vision from Duncan did it. Do you teach kindergarten? Aside from those 10 kindergartners, can you possibly make grown adult friends and then ask them questions as such?
That is just taking.
You've
the
been terminated.
concept too far.
You've been terminated. Namaste. It's a Larry Pickle Jar saying TTYL. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. We are discussing a funeral for facts. We're putting facts to sleep. No more. No fact too small, too big. No fact, too personal, too political, too anything. We are truly taking the ignorant stance. We are embracing ignorance. We are grabbing our balls and we are squeezing, tugging, massaging until we have a reality that we wish. We're not repressing. No, I reject that. Deceitful. Music is ubiquitous. Anyone can listen to anything at any time. Folks, be picky. Anyone who says they listen to everything is a fucking liar. And they're not being honest. So Deceitful coming in defense of deity on that. So we had a little bit of a back and forth there, which is really interesting. A little bit of a back and forth in our community about that, and really good to. Honestly, I love that energy. I can't get enough of that energy. Why is this like this? Communal Vision, thanks so much. Communal Vision from Pepperoncini. I personally don't care for music, but I put up with it. So Pepperoncini saying, I'm one of those people that just doesn't even like it. Stop talking to me about it. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie. It's Pierogi University.
Pierogi University. Welcome back to the program, Pierogi. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Pierogi. Doing wonderful. I feel really good tonight. Pierogi, tonight's theme, Funeral for Facts. Tell me about what's this conjuring up in your mind? What would you like to present to us? Actually, Communal Vision, before you say anything. Not Mish says, wear band t-shirts and pretend you don't know the band. If someone brings it up, people get so mad. That's true. People get really pissed off.
I'm guessing that's not directed at me.
There's kind of a general bit of advice for everyone from Mish, but you go ahead, Pierogi. That question I just gave to you. Tell me what's going on in your mind right now. Funeral for Facts. Tell me what's going on in your mind.
Well, this is a pretty high concept. It's kind of over my head a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm a little hard of hearing, which makes live streaming hell for me. But I thought I heard you say that you used to be a vegetarian. Is that right?
Yeah, so I went through a period of I was no meat, no dairy, but I ate eggs.
No dairy, but you ate eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a while, so a good while, a better part of a decade.
It sounds like you took those facts that was healthier and you kind of put them to bed. Shot them in the back of the head. I was wondering how that kind of came to be.
So yeah, interesting. Before I answer that question, because I think that's a very good question. Fram Weird has a communal vision that they'd like to share. Fram says, "Go to sleep, facts. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, facts. Go to sleep. If you tired, be quiet and go to sleep. Facts. Go to sleep. Luda when he was cool." Thanks so much, Fram. Now,
I'm.
Go ahead.
I was just to add to that. Yeah, I'm kind of like at the point in my life where I just want to take the blue pill and like live in self-delusion. So this is a very interesting topic to me. So I'd like to learn how to actually do this.
Well, honestly, if you asked me if you're on your way to self-delusion, I don't think you're setting your sights high enough yet. To be honest with you, when I hear the word self-delusion, what I still hear in that term is deference to a certain reality. You know what I mean by that?
Well, I'm kind of stupid. Like I said, all this is above my head, but I kind of get the gist of what you're saying.
Well, self-delusion is sort of saying, deluding myself to believe in something that's not real. And it sort of still holds that there's a real thing that I will honor with this kind of awareness that I'm departing from what's real. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah. So how do we kind of like terminate that? And yeah.
Right. It's just, honestly, it's so simple. And it's difficult because it's so simple. Like, you say you're not bright, but honestly, I think, I disagree. Because I can feel the fingerprints of your intelligence on your inability to let go. Now, if you ask a true cognitively disabled person, how they let go and delude themselves, what do you think they say? Communal vision from Phil Z. Hey, caller, imagine your mind is your butt, then now kiss your mind. Simple. Nice to see you, Phil. Welcome back, Phil.
Good to hear from Phil.
I know, right?
Thank you so much. I hope that's going to put me on track here.
Now, have you ever met anybody with a severe cognitive disability?
No, but that just tells me that, like, you know how they say if you think you're if you can't tell who's the dumbest person in the room or something, you're the dumbest. So I think I can't tell who has cognitive abilities, so I'm sure that I'm the one with the problem.
Yeah, maybe you're the one.
I've never met anyone worse than me.
Well, listen, I would say that it's a delusion. I would say you talk about not being intelligent enough, but the thing I'm trying to get at is more emotional, to be honest. It's because in an age defined by disorder and chaos, right? Things falling apart, institutions sort of losing their credibility, the sort of pillars of reality sort of disintegrating, and in that space, the ability to emotionally banish facts. It's not an intelligence thing. It's not a matter of kind of trying to think your way out of it. It's a matter of, this fact has an emotional resonance, this idea of a fact. And it's an emotional exercise to banish it. This is where the retarded are actually much, much, much more gifted than we are.
Okay, so this is kind of like when I just snap on somebody for a very little reason, just instinctually, kind of like.
Yeah, that's along the lines. It's closer. Yeah, it's along those lines of you at that moment, reason isn't in your mind. That moment, your emotional reality is primary. There's not even a question.
Right. Okay. I kind of see what you're getting at here. Okay. I'm sorry, Guru. I need so much more work. That's why I'm here.
Pierogi.
Every day.
Pierogi, I love working with you. I love working with you for this exact reason. Your mind is open, and you're here to do the work of this program. Larry Picklejar says the phrase, quote, "my truth is perfect for the age of retards." Now that's interesting. That's a whole set of defenses. My truth.
I could get used to that. Yeah.
Interesting. My truth. That's true. That's a whole different branch of defenses that we could get into tonight. Larry, I'd love to call, because I'll bet you've got your truth. Let's chat about it. Now, Pierogi, so in that spirit, just take aim at a fact that you fucking hate, and let's just get rid of it.
Oh boy. Yeah, I just wanted to hear about your vegetarian story. I wasn't prepared, but...
What's something that bugs you? What's something that just, even a little thing that maybe bugged you earlier today, something annoying about waking up in the morning, or, things like that?
Well, okay. Sure. Something that it kind of bothers me, and I guess it's kind of a reality thing, is that thoughts and prayers kind of help situations.
Right.
as if this is actually going to manifest into something meaningful or purposeful. Like that.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
So thoughts and prayers that this phenomenon that, people say thoughts and prayers to people in lieu of doing anything for them. Disciple with a communal vision. Intelligence is the idea of building a light bulb. Knowledge is the ability to build a light bulb. And wisdom is knowing which light bulb to build. Wow, that's some next level. That's some next level stuff, Disciple. If you share, give us a call, Disciple, because that's a doctoral thesis. We could spend all night chewing on that one.
Can Disciple put that in some kind of Asian character so I can get a tattoo of that?
Yes, he can.
All right, awesome.
So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this business of thoughts and prayers. People saying thoughts and prayers. It pisses you off. Now that we've banished this, we don't respect its reality. What are you prepared to do the next time you hear somebody say that?
Oh, just totally avoid the situation. Oh, when they say that. Oh, okay. I thought you meant when they need help or something, actual help. Oh, I would avoid the situation, but yeah.
I think you just answered it. You're going to remember who did it, and you're going to leave them on the roadside next time you see them, so to speak.
Hey, yeah, boy. This is way better than my stupid therapist. Jesus.
I know. Yeah, 100%. A therapist will never tell you to just leave people and act them. They're bound by this terrified, cowardly sense of morality. It's childish and it's castrating, and they're too scared to even look at that. So, Pierogi, I'm so glad you called tonight. Real quick about your vegetarian question.
Yes.
The question was that how did I banish the fact that it's healthier?
Mm-hmm.
Well, quite simply, it was kind of I banished the sort of idea. I banished health. Health as a virtue or an ideal. I don't see it as a goal.
Yeah, goals are. I don't understand what those are even.
Right.
Okay.
As I got rid of that, it kind of freed up my. I started eating lots of different kinds of meat. I started getting shipments of dog, dried, like jerky, like dog jerky from China.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you can do that.
No kidding. So like on Temu or something?
Yeah, yeah, definitely on Temu. And there's some, Temu gets a bad rap, but you could get about a pallet of dog jerky for about 18 cents on Temu.
Oh my God, it's not even worth me field dressing them and drying them out for that.
Nope. No, sir.
No.
Well, listen,
Wow.
Pierogi, this has been an absolutely amazing call. I'm so glad that you found time and energy to call us up tonight. I know you don't always call, but when you do call, it is a treat. And I want to thank you for that.
Oh, well, thank you for the kind words there, Guru.
Of course, Pierogi,
and thank you for the guidance.
Of course. Listen, if next time you got something cooking in that noggin of yours, you go ahead and share it, because it always contributes and guides us in a very thoughtful way.
I just might do that.
All right. All right. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to share with the community before we move on to our next caller, Pierogi?
No, you go right ahead here. Yeah,
all right.
I don't want to hold you up any longer.
Blessings
Thank
to you.
Namaste. Namaste. Bye-bye.
Namaste. Oh, my Lord. Spoopy Kit, namaste to you. We have been raided by an extremely, a really contributing member of this program here at Explorations. Namaste. Spoopy Kit, absolutely bring a lot of heat, a lot of energy, a lot of excitement, a lot of enthusiasm, clarity. I've been working with Spoopy Kit for months now, and you've seen the effect of the program, the clarity of the power untapped in her through her stream. Now, if you don't follow Spoopy Kit, go ahead and do that. Lord knows she doesn't need help getting followers. Namaste. But God damn it, if you're not, let's do a quick shout out for Spoopy. Spoopy, hon, how was the stream? How was the stream? And welcome, Raiders, guys. Welcome so much to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe both inside and out to unlock and unleash the spirit, the power within, a power that you vaguely sense you've possessed all along but have been afraid of. Namaste. Caller, 1 second. I got to let these Raiders know what they're in for the first day of the rest of their lives, all right? Namaste. I'll be right back with you. Caller, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Wonderful. Good. We were doing weirdest hear me outs. Ooh, interesting. What was the weirdest one tonight? What was the weirdest one tonight? What was the weirdest one? Yeah, because, I've noticed this thing on videos and people just say animated characters a lot of the time, but they pick very sexy animated characters. I don't even think sexy animated characters are acceptable. I think they should be weirder. That's more in the spirit of the program. I'm talking like, you better not bring Nala to my face. Fellas, listen, if you're looking to get weird, admit that you want to fuck past animals. You don't just want to fuck animals. You want to get past animals. That is baby shit. Namaste, blessings to you. Raiders, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. And as I said just a moment ago, this here can be and should be the first day of the rest of your life. Explorations is the fastest growing and most effective personal power program in the country. Transforming lives from coast to coast, east to west, north to south, we have done the work of 1,000 personal power programs in the space of just a couple months since our beginning here at twitch.tv. Namaste. Namaste. And now you might hear the refrain, guys. You might, Raiders, as you settle in, as you decide whether you want to follow, as you get a feel for the energy here at Explorations, what I want you to do is be prepared to hear the phrase, the program works. Because Lord knows you will hear it. And to put it as simply as possible, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, the reason you're going to hear that phrase is because it does. Because the program works. Once you put it into your life, once you allow it into your heart, this can be the first day of the rest of your life. That I guarantee. That I guarantee you. Blessings to you. Now, you might be wondering
I
then...
invite the sun into my soul
quick
to
quote.
sanitize the ancient filth that churns without rest. I invite the moon into
Greedy
my
of-
heart to embolden the stench and creep of this filth as it animates my mind and body.
Namaste. And that's a beautiful thing that I said. It's some beautiful shit that I said. I say stuff like that all the time, and I rarely catch a handful of them. And if you would like to get another quote, it's over here in the menu of options by which you can guide your individual and our collective exploration. Blessings to you. Now, you might hear the phrase, the program works. And what I mean by the program works is that it does. Now, next question. What is the program? Well, let's go through it. 4 basic tenets of the program. I have whittled down everything that you need to transform your life with 4 basic tenets. Not 10 commandments, not some other bullshit. We're talking 4. 4 simple yet profound tenets of the program that will change your life. Let's go ahead and start off. The very first one is to relax. Now, this is my least favorite step of the program. I absolutely can't stand this step. It is excruciating. It's grueling. Lewis, stop fucking around. Thank you, Pierogi. Thank you for bringing that back. Appreciate it. Lewis, stop it. Now, Explorations with Leslie Tanner, we can't do anything unless we relax, unfortunately. And as a quick rule of thumb, if it feels good, you're not relaxing. Not in a Leslian sense. No. What we're looking for is things that are cause discomfort. They're painful. Spoopy Kid will tell you about this. We've worked on this step for very often, and it's unlocked a certain part of your mind, right, Spoopy? Are you still around, Spoop? Can you talk to me? Can you give me a nod about this? Because, the amount of work that you put in on this step in particular has really led to a lot of transformation in your personal and professional life. Namaste. I'm still around. Yes. Namaste. Blessings to you, Spoopy. Well, as I was just sharing, we must relax. And Spoopy can tell you about her journey with relaxing. But relaxing, to put it simply, is if it feels bad, you're relaxing. If it feels good, you're not relaxing. Throw the candles away. Throw away the incense. Throw away the little massage beads. Get rid of all that shit. I'm talking broken glass. I'm talking the sound of metal ripping. Don't listen to a white noise sound machine and rain hitting a tin roof for 8 hours on Spotify. You should listen to the screams of people being ripped apart, of metal being ripped in half, continuously. Put that in a sampler, pitch it up and down, fuck around, have some fun, start a little band. Now, secondly, the second tenet of the program is to question. Now, if you look to our scientists, who can be allies to us, are often not, but question, thank you so much, Pepperoncini. We question to destroy. What is this? Why is this? Where is this? How is this? When is this? How long have my walls been this shade of beige? How long have I had this length of nipple hairs? How long have I had a trail from my belly button up to the bottom of my chin? How long has it been like this? These are questions that will birth a universe inside of you, and at some point, ladies and gentlemen, you'll question so much, you'll be ready to move on to the third step of the program, and that is to express. Namaste. Express, much like this eagle spreads its wings to feed its young, to make love, to live, to die. We must also spread the eagles of our mind, body, and spirit to express ourselves. Write your little song, paint your little painting, and after we do that, we will find out how pointless it was. Now, this is the most pointless step of the program, but my favorite. At some point, at the end of this road, you will see how pointless it was, not only just to express yourself, but to be yourself. Namaste. Pointless. End of the road. And when you receive that defeat, the gift of defeat, ladies and gentlemen, you will truly be exploring. And this is a point of absolute mastery of the universe, a true resonance with which you have inside of you, a resonance both inside and out. Namaste. Blessings to you. Now, guys, if that sounds good, I encourage you to go ahead and hit follow. I encourage you to hit follow and allow this to take place into your life, to accept this energy into your life. Namaste. Namaste. Now, if you're doubting its efficacy, ask your leader. Ask your leader, Spoopy Kit. Ask her how the magic is done in her life, and see. And you tell me. Oh, we have a testimonial from Pepperoncini, Explorer, Formula One racer. Raiders, the program simply works. Open your wallets. Okay, I mean, yeah, sure, but also if you'll don't force it. Don't force it. Don't feel like as if you're being pressured. This enthusiasm is hard earned. These explorers have been here for a very long time. And now as you settle in, you will be called, most likely, to open your wallet, to invest in this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity such as this program offers. And not only does it offer, one of the many things it offers is things like this, a funeral for facts. Tonight we're doing a funeral for facts. Call me up with your least favorite fact, something that pisses you off. And we're not going to repress it. We are going to banish it. We will reject it, and we will give our lives fighting for that. I relax by wearing undersized women's undies. So Phil Z, a big guy, big fella, wearing tiny little thongs in a sizable ass. Now, if you can imagine that, if you can imagine waking up and having that, seeing that, experiencing that, then you will be on your way to exploring this program. Let's go ahead and get into this caller. Blessings to you. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Thanks so much for waiting so patiently on hold. My name is Leslie. What's something I can call you tonight?
Hi, Leslie. You can call me Duncan.
Your name is Duncan. It's great to have you on board, Duncan. How are you doing tonight, Duncan?
Yes. Hello.
Well, it's good to have you, Duncan. Have you called before? Is this your first time calling, Duncan?
I believe we've spoken a time or two, yes.
Now, that's fun. You have such a distinct voice. Has it been a while since you called, Duncan?
It has been a quick minute. Yes, sir.
Duncan, brother, I know who this is. Duncan, I know who this is. You know, somebody just had to remind me, and now I feel foolish that it took me a moment to remember, because you were in our infatuations.
Yes, I became a friend of Jan's. We have been talking in the DMs.
Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. Pepperoncini says this is Duncan from Infatuations. Namaste, Duncan. It's so good to hear from you again, and good to hear that you found some companionship out of our competitive dating game show a couple weeks ago.
Yes, she has me watching her cats at least twice a week. So.
Watching cats twice a week, really? What's she doing?
That is the nature of our relationship. She goes out and tells me all about it when she gets home. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Well, that sounds... And are you happy doing this? What kind of experience do you have doing this?
I imagine I feel a lot like Phil Z when he is wearing his Temu Speedo. I just feel uncomfortable, but I really don't have a choice in the matter.
Namaste. Namaste. I believe you, brother. I believe you, and I can't wait to hear more about that. But right now, I want to take you to task on tonight's theme, Duncan. Is that all right if we discuss that?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Now, Duncan, it's great to hear from you. Tonight, we are discussing a funeral for facts. Now, do you know what I mean by that, Duncan?
You are saying fact and not facts, correct? We are talking about any size people, not just bigger people.
Yeah, facts, F-A-C-T-S, statements that are considered to be, just kind of objectively true. Yeah, no, the fats are holding their own, they're holding their own funerals. They don't need help with that.
Yeah.
They're dying, is what I mean.
Agree. Phil D, yes.
Yeah, you get it. Now, facts. We are putting them to sleep. Talk to me about this. Now, when I say that, what's a fact that comes to mind that you're beyond putting to, you're beyond repression. You want to just banish it from reality, and you want to sacrifice your life to put this into the ground. Talk to me. What's something that upsets you that's considered to be objectively true?
My quandary is my lady friend. She has come to visit. Jen does not know about her, by the way, and I would like to keep it that way if you could respect my wishes.
Right. So don't tell Jen, a.k.a. Hippocryptomatic. Don't tell her about Duncan's lady friend who's visiting. And by visiting, you mean having sexual intercourse?
By visiting, I mean staying at my house and making me watch her cats while she goes out. Yeah.
So you got two ladies in your life making you watch cats.
I get a lot of pussy, Leslie. That's just the way that I'd like to phrase that.
And do you actually have sex with these women, Duncan, or are you just cat sitting?
We're coming to the point of my query, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Talk to me about this. Go ahead. State your query.
So, since my lady friend has not been around and I have been watching a shit ton of cats, I ordered a pillow from Temu. Some of your chatters may call it a waifu pillow. I do not. I call it companionship. And my lady friend is very upset because I bring this pillow everywhere with me. The corner store when I get my Swisher Sweets, the grocery store when I get my half and half. But mainly I bring her to dinner and I also bring her to Netflix.
Communal vision real quick before we address that. Stone Monster 400 has shared with us, does Dollar Tree Jen have a fat cat?
Are you talking about the pillow or
her labia? Let's do both.
The pillow or Jan? Because I refrain from answering either of those.
Okay. Well,
a gentleman does not fucking tell.
Well, interesting. Another perspective from Mother Nipplebottom. Good to see you, Mother Nipplebottom. Thanks so much. Fact, you cannot just make, unmake, and remake a planet. What is Uranus? Why are astronomers so undecided? Are they undecided? I didn't know they were undecided about that one, right?
Yeah, I thought that was Pluto, but maybe I'm mistaken.
Pluto, do you mean? Because Pluto lost, like 10 years ago, lost its planet classification, I believe. Now, let's get it. Let's. What's your query? I couldn't really make sense of what you said.
It's understandable. So I've got a lady that's extremely mad at me, and she wants me to throw away my best friend, which is my pillow. I do not agree, and I wish that she would try to understand. So I would like to banish her, and I don't know if that is even allowed.
You mean like kill like this live woman?
No, ma'am. I mean, I think that we should try to find a way to where she is no longer mad at me, so I can so I can keep visiting with my pillow.
Sounds good. So you're trying to, okay, well, interesting. Let's banish it. You want to banish anger, of somebody being angry at you.
Anger and women's attitudes in general. Yeah.
Okay, so we're banishing women's attitudes. Now, okay, interesting. I love that. I'll get on board that. Women's attitudes. I don't like them either. Talk to me. What are you going to do, though, now that we've banished the fact of women's attitudes? What are you going to see the next time you see something like that?
Well, I think I've been a gentleman. Whenever I make dinner, I make 3 plates, and I make an extra plate for her. You know, when me and my pillow sit down to eat, I don't exclude her.
Right. Yeah. No,
so
yeah.
I just need to keep being a gentleman.
Sure thing. Yeah. No, you don't. It's not working out. You need to turn that off. We spoke. First of all, communal vision from Pepperoncini. Pepperoncini says, "Is this toaster?" I'll answer. No.
I don't know.
No, this is Duncan. This is Duncan. This is Duncan from Infatuations. If you remember, Pepperoncini. We had somebody with a love triangle situation with a pillow.
I see.
Like a year ago.
I was not aware of that. Yes, sir.
Pimper Knuckle with a very interesting perspective. Thanks so much, Pimper. Caller, what is your pillow's favorite dish?
If she were not right next to me, which she is, let me muffle her ears. Her favorite dish is penis.
So she loves sucking your cock.
I would not say that. That is a very direct phrase, but yeah, she loves sucking my cock. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, Stone Monster 400, holding your pillow on your female friend's face while they sleep equals banishment. So sort of, we're talking about smothering your friend with a pillow. But look, let's work our way. Let's work our way into that realm. Duncan, let's go ahead. Let's review the first caller. I don't know if you were here for that or remember, but when we spoke to Dee Dee, Duncan, we spoke to Dee Dee. I asked what he was going to do when he is faced with the fact that he is banished. Now, he said he kind of said, I'm going to be passive aggressive. I'm going to neg him. I'm going to be weird. I'm going to ask a lot of questions and talk over him. I'm going to be passive aggressive. So you sound like you could use a little bit of a passive aggression in your life before you get to aggressive aggression. So let's work our way up to that. Passive aggression, you familiar with this?
Yes, Leslie. I live my life by being passive aggressive. May I ask you a question?
Sure thing.
Do you think you could put Dee Dee and I into contextuals together? Because I just had an idea. We could do something like throw mama from a train, strangers on a plane, and we could both do each other favors. I could get people to stop telling him that they like all sorts of music, and he could maybe come take care of my lady problem.
Communal vision from Mother Nipple Bottom. Foam or feather pillow?
At this point, it's all just dried cum, Nipple Bottom.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love to get you guys in a movie. Maybe let's pitch that to Dee Dee, all right? Next time we got him on. That sounds like a lot of fun. Could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You got a really interesting energy, an interesting vibe, interesting look. I think you'd do well in the pictures.
I love you, Leslie.
I love you. I love you too, Duncan. Duncan, thanks so much for calling up tonight and sharing so much of yourself. I feel like, even the smallest steps that we make toward the next level, it really are good. And thank you.
If you see me in the tabloids or the papers, just know that I am innocent until proven guilty. Thank you.
Namaste. I'll defend you until I die. Blessings to you. Wonderful to speak to Duncan, huh? Wonderful to speak to Duncan. Namaste, everyone. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. If Spoopy, you're still around, thank you so much for the raid, by the way. Cheer 100, can we get an affirmation for pillows? Yeah, sure, I'll do it. I just did it. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey there, Wiki.
Holy moly. An early Wiki call. Wiki, how are you doing tonight? Good to hear from you, brother.
Oh, I had me some pizza there tonight. I'm having a good one there, Guru.
Oh, I'll bet. Wiki getting some pizza in. What's on that pizza?
Well, the first one we got was a pepperoni and a sausage, and the other one was, and we went supreme. We got all the goodness on it. So we went 2 pizzas, me and my lady friend.
Love that. Oh, my Lord. Love that. I want to say a quick namaste to our raiders. We were just raided, Wiki. George in space, bringing your community, your collective, the people that look to you for companionship, camaraderie, entertainment, order in their life. Namaste to you for trusting me with them, and blessings to you. Welcome, Raiders, to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe, both inside and out, to unlock and unleash the power within. Namaste to each of you as we begin our descent here into the program. Be prepared. Be prepared for a transformation that you've dreamt about, tapping into a potential that you've known about, and it's all coming true right now for all of us together as well as individually. Phil Z, what's your favorite drink when you enjoying that pizza? From Phil Z for you, Wiki.
Well, usually I like the Pepsi or a root beer. I like root beer. It's pretty good. Get you a nice old glass of cool root beer. If you're out with your boys watching like a game, the soccer balls or something like that, then you want to get one of them big old dang glass things of beer, some kind of draft beer.
No. George, how was the stream, by the way? Real quick, I almost forgot to ask, Wiki. Pardon me. George, how was the stream over there? What was the energy like? What kind of energy did you bring us? Did you guys bring us? Stream was excellent. Thank you. Wonderful. Of course. Can we do a quick shout out? Do we do a shout out for George? Sociopathogen with a communal vision. Was that an apology? No, that was not an apology. That was not an apology. I was just doing something normal. I was just being polite. I will never apologize. You'll never hear those words come out of my mouth. You won't. I mean, maybe I will in the future, but I've told you all that, like, I must be granted the sort of the freedom to do exactly what I fucking want to do. at all times. And that's so important to the program itself. I can't show you the universe as it is if I'm not allowed to experience it as it is in myself. Okay, so I'm not going to apologize for anything. Most likely. Mother Nipplebottom has a question for you, Wiki. Do you have a dog, Wiki?
I had a dog about 4 years ago. Her name was Susie Q. She passed away. She was a good old puppy dog. She was a little girl. She was fawn colored.
Chiffon puppy dog.
Fawn. Yeah, she was fawn, like a fawn, a deer fawn, like her was. She was awful tan, sort of, with white belly. I found her on the street when she was a puppy, and I waited to her. I named her Susie Q. She passed away.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. Well, let's chat for a moment. Hold on. The music keeps going for question. I'm going to have to turn this off. Why does it keep going? Quiet, you. Okay. Now, as I was saying a moment ago, we were talking about your pizza, talking about your lady friend, and Wiki, I'm going to take you right into tonight's theme, all right? Is that all right with you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Guru.
All right, let's do it. So, tonight's theme, funeral for facts. Now, as I said before, this is an emotional exercise. Some people might think that this might be an intellectual exercise. No. So what I'm asking you tonight to do, Wiki, is to sort of square yourself up against what we consider to be objective reality. Pick a fact that you don't mean to repress, you don't mean to question, you mean to banish, to lay to rest. You reject its validity and its existence.
All right, I got one.
Okay, Wiki, talk to me. Talk to me. What you got?
Wipe my wand out now. I'm getting out my shovel. I'm digging a big old fat hole. I'm going to put this fact right in the ground. Human beings have 5 senses, and that's not true.
Talk to me about that.
All right, well, the ladies, the girlfriends, the girls, they have a 6th sense. They know whether you're going to get that coochie or not. So they got more. The 5 senses is abolished. The girls know whether you're going to get some of that fat kitty cat. And they know in their mind, before anybody know on the planet, you're going to get some of that coochie. So that's a sense they got that we ain't got.
So, Wiki, you're saying that scientists have led us astray, and they've done this because, hold on, why isn't there music? One moment. I want to get into that too, because I think what you've done is you've tapped into something extremely powerful in order to accomplish what we've been talking about tonight. But one moment, I need to fix the music real quick because it's driving me crazy. Where's the damn? That was strange. Okay. Sometimes it messes up. Okay, so anyway, back to it. Now, because what we're doing here is to sort of push back against the oppression of objective reality in general. As everything falls apart, we are looking to harness the power of rejection of objectivity. That is to say, we are hosting a funeral for facts that don't serve us, that don't allow us to resonate within reality as it is, as we see it. Namaste. So, and being given this task, what you've done is extremely, extremely interesting. You haven't done this by, digging into a grievance or a simple little pet peeve. You have dug in to an ancient drive that is of sexual intercourse and the intuitions of sexual intercourse. To turn science on its head, quite frankly. we're taught that we have 5 senses, and you're saying, nay. Not only you're not presenting us with a nuanced, stupid little sense. You're saying, no. The ladies, talk to us about that sixth sense again. Was it the ladies that have the sixth sense?
The lady got that sixth sense. They know when they look at you right away whether you're going to get the coochie that night or not. They got a sixth sense. I mean, they know immediately when they look at a man, they can say, I'm going to let him have that pack of time. Or they can look at that man and say, he's not getting none of that coochie hoe. He's not getting none. And that's the sixth sense the lady got. They know before we know. Or we would know the same time they know.
Right. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Duncan did it with a communal vision. Wiki, on Temu, a brand new companion pillow is $12. She never gets mad at you or tells you to put your Nintendo away. Have you considered putting your lady friend in the fat hole you dug?
Well, I don't have a Temu pillow. Sounds inviting. Maybe I could try that sometime. I'm willing to try anything. I mean, I'm a trisexual. I'll try anything once. A pillow in a hole.
I love that. Oh, I absolutely love that, Wiki. I'm a trisexual. I love that. Now, Wiki, now, the sixth sense, and in so doing, in this fact in particular, you've turned science on its head. Look, just like that, we've shown the emperor is not wearing clothes, or whatever that phrase is. The experts.
He wanted naked. He wanted naked, Wesley. He's wanted naked around. He's a streaker. The
Right.
emperor is a damn streaker.
And Liz, and Phil Z with a communal vision. Phil Z, communal vision. Thanks so much, Phil. Hey, Wick, after you put your Tamagotchi down, have you sought out a digital pet cemetery yet?
Thank you very much for that question, Phil. It's very heartfelt and very important to me, but I did destroy the Tamagotchi all the way. It's dust. I let his dust go in the backyard.
Okay.
I put him in a coffee can.
So you sought out a pet cemetery, you made one.
Oh, yeah, I made my own pet cemetery.
Yeah, wow. Okay, interesting. Now, Wiki, I think what you've given us is really beautiful tonight. I think it's so thematic, it's so important, it's so good, and really shows that you've been here for a while and you understand the basic tenets of explorations, Wiki.
Oh, I appreciate it. It's only by the program. The program gives us all we need there, Guru. I mean, it takes us deeper and deeper.
We
learn more about ourselves.
Brother, that's all I've wanted to give you. Everything you need. Wiki, before we end our call tonight, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask, as I do every night. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are not familiar with the Explorer Wiki Wiver, Wiki is extremely prolific and accomplished band leader, singer-songwriter, musician, record producer. Really has an amazing talent and amazing gift for expression. Mother Nipplebottom with an interesting vision. If you take her to Hobby Lobby, you will have 6 to 8 hours break. Be apart more is key. So I think that's actually probably for Duncan, right?
Maybe so, but that's very wise sage advice there for anyone.
Fellas, hold on one second.
A little separation makes the heart grow fonder.
That's true. I'm gonna affirm men real fast. One moment. Fellas, as a wise explorer once said, Mother Nipplebottom, to just drop your girlfriend or wife off at Hobby Lobby 6-8 hours. Find a strip mall that's also got a Michael's and a Claire's. I think you could buy yourself probably 10 hours. Namaste to you. Now, Wiki.
Damn, he's a guru and a wife hack. Wowee.
I know. I'm full of all sorts of stuff. Wiki, though, I gotta ask. I cut to the chase. Wiki, given your library of songs that you've written in the past and that you continually work on, I was wondering if you wouldn't have something that you could share with us tonight. Something maybe a little something to enjoy your musical stylings. Is there something that you could share with us tonight?
Oh yeah, I got a song I worked on a long time ago called "Shake You Up." I can do that one for you guys.
Oh my Lord, I would absolutely love to hear that. Guys, I paused the music on my end. Wiki, the stage is yours. The song is, what was the song's name one more time?
It called "Shake You Up."
Shake your wub. Shake your wub.
Shake you up.
All
yes,
right.
Shake you up.
Enough out of me. Whenever you're ready, Wiki, the stage is yours.
All right. A one, two, three. A boom, boom, wow, now, boom, 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 wow, now, boom, boom, wow, now, boom, boom, wow, now. I can feel it in my bones, doom, doom. A tremor deep inside, doom, doom. A pain so fierce, I can't run and hide, boom, boom, wow, now, boom, boom, wow, now, boom, 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 boom. I can't slow down, never catch my breath, doom, 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 doom. Lungs are chained to the ground to death, doom, 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 doom. Every whisper, everywhere, feels like I'm on the very edge of death. Oh, shaky, shaky wub. Break my mind, twist it up hard. I'm so blind, oh shaky, shaky wub. I can't pretend. I see it in your eyes. I see the end. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, no, wow, boom, boom. Wow, no. And that's the first verse to Shake You Up.
Wow, guys, can we please give it up? Can we please clap some hands together for Wiki Weaver's Shake Your Love? That was really special. I love that. I love kind of getting back to the roots for you, Wiki. That sort of low and dirty, down south rock that we have come to know you for.
We get back around in that band when we sweat it out, Guru. Thanks to the program.
I love that, and I hear you. Brother, Wiki, thank you so much for calling and sharing so much of yourself tonight. And you guys enjoy the rest of that pizza, okay?
We're going to eat it up. Walk and woe. I love you guys. Namaste.
Walk and woe, Wiki Wiva. Namaste to you, brother. Guys, a wonderful call, and, I got to take a piss. Let's take a little break. Guys, I got to piss. Allow this little moment to bring a clarity, to bring an immediacy for the second half of the program tonight as we continue to hold a funeral for facts. And as we do this, go ahead and sit tight for a couple words about my community of devoted light that I spoke about just a couple moments ago earlier in this stream. If you would like to be a part of my inner circle and you're wondering what the hell that's all about, well, stick around because you're about to find out everything you need to know and how to join up tonight. So namaste, guys. Sit tight. We'll be right back after I take a piss.
Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Since Leslie and his program broke onto the scene, Explorations has become the #1 best-selling and most influential personal power program in modern history. Millions of people from all over the world have gotten a chance to meet this truly remarkable man and utterly transform their lives with the power of Explorations.
I listened to this introductory tape and I knew then and there, this is what I needed. I felt just so much better knowing there are a bunch of people out there suffering like me.
I'm not kidding you. I think after the first tape, I knew, okay, I'm gonna be fine.
I got such relief from the very beginning, starting the program.
Now that you've gotten a taste of what this program is capable of, it's time to show you how to take your life to the next level. Here to tell you more about what is possible is legally licensed clinical therapist, author, coach, speaker, entrepreneur, martial artist, amateur musician, one of the nation's foremost thinkers, and our guru, Leslie Tanner.
Good evening, everyone. Whether you've been with us since the very beginning and have watched Explorations work wonders in your life, or you're joining us for the first time tonight, I say namaste to you. As you've watched Explorations in action during our call-in show, no doubt your mind is reeling from the limitless potential you now know is possible. Between the tailored themes and lectures, to the myriad avenues of exploration through the channel points, to the customized ways to interact with me and the community, there simply has never been anything quite like this program. Now is usually the point in one of these self-help programs where it starts to sound like a sales pitch. Someone like me might normally say something like, "Listen, I know your time is precious. Let me cut to the chase." But there's only one problem with that. We know your time isn't precious. I could speak at length for hours and hours about absolutely nothing, and I still wouldn't be wasting your time because, well, you're here, looking for a fast, all-encompassing solution to the problems in your life that have become so intolerable, you're not sure what you're going to do. You may be considering any number of extreme decisions, ranging from short-term band-aids to more permanent solutions. However, as dark and bleak as your situation is, so too must our tools be bright and revolutionary. So whether you're tired and looking for more energy and enthusiasm for life, or maybe you're lonely and isolated but want better relationships, let me tell you that for these things and so much more, my breakthrough program of explorations to explore the universe and beyond really works. It's worked for elite performance athletes, critically acclaimed artists, best-selling authors, entrepreneurs, and for thousands of others just like you. I have been blessed by the universe for a brief moment that I now command upwards of $50,000 for speaking engagements. But through the technology of this program, you can hire me, Leslie Tanner, as your personal therapist, coach, and guru, all rolled into one at the Community of Devoted Light on patreon.com. Where you and thousands of others just like you are learning to leverage the chaos around them to catapult their lives to heights that were previously unimaginable. Here's how it works. I've created a tightly knit community where individuals seeking to access the next level are able to study, reflect, meditate, and grow with an ever-expanding library of exclusive materials, each containing life-changing tools and techniques designed to explore topics covered here in our call-in show, but much more deeply, therefore increasing the benefits of the program exponentially. These materials include your name in the credits at the end of the stream, demonstrating the importance of your leadership and the value of your investment. A signed personal postcard sent out each month full of observations and witticisms by me, Leslie Tanner. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Exclusive video materials not available to the poor, designed to rocket your progress past those who cannot afford success. Here's a little sneak peek at what you're missing.
Now, the first thing I think of when I think of a hole, to be completely honest with everyone, is a sexual hole that I want to put my penis in. It's a thought that happens so fast and quiet that it hardly even happens. But since I've been doing my own meditation tapes, it's slowed my thoughts a little bit so that I can hear and see them.
Downloads of all specially crafted music used in our productions here and elsewhere that have accompanied your journey thus far. Tracks such as New Beginnings, Psychic Romance, Reaching into Darkness, or The Skeptic's Gamble. Exclusive archival prints such as these, channeled and honed by myself, Leslie Tanner, upon which you can guide your own meditations at home. I'm not an artist, nor do I claim to be. These visions are a burden and cause me immense suffering. But I do it for you. Now, you might expect that a program like this would cost thousands of dollars, but because I'm offering this to you through the internet, these life-transforming materials can be yours for the monthly cost of a few cups of coffee on your way to work. With access to these materials, regardless of your level of investment, you will also be receiving a complimentary download of our landmark track, The Sojourn Begins, as a thank you. So does this sound good to you? Well, what are you waiting for? If you are ready to join the thousands of others who have already committed to the final journey to access the next level, simply type Final Journey into the chat and you will be guided with further instructions. One thing I can promise you is that however massive your problems are, however abject and humiliating your life has become, I have created something so simple yet so profound in this program, you'll be absolutely flabbergasted by the results. Now, let's get back to the program. Namaste.
Namaste, my explorers. Welcome back to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe, both inside and out, to unlock and unleash the power within. Well, namaste to you guys. You've seen, namaste, Scotty B. Thank you so much for bringing that up. Now, guys, what you've seen in practice here on the call-in show on Twitch is absolutely the meat and potatoes, the ground level, the outreach, the grassroots. This is where we make where we ground the meat for the business. Now, guys, if you're ready though, if you've seen what's happened here and you're ready to take it to the next level, I can't say enough about the exclusive materials available at the community of Devoted Light. So if you are called at all to inspect that, the link is in the chat right now, or at some point type ! Final Journey into the chat to be given a link to go and explore those options for yourselves. Namaste to you. Also, a warm welcome to Sammy. Sammy is still around. Username haver. Sammy, blessings to you. The newest member of the community of Devoted Light joining us tonight. Very exciting stuff. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Blessings to you, Sammy, tonight. Great to have you and now as well. Thank you so much. Blessings. Communal vision from Mother Nipplebottom. I noticed that your knees are there. Why? Are knees sexy, distressing, something else? My knees are there. My knees are there. Where's there? The podcast is worth the fee of entry. So that brings up a couple of points that I'd like to bring. Thanks so much, Stone Monster. I appreciate that. A couple points. First of all, Mother Nipplebomb, if you could clear that up for me. Where is there? Secondly, guys, a couple updates to the community of Devoted Light. You know, in the initial stages of the community of Devoted Light, I was trying my best to churn out a video about maybe once a week or once every couple weeks. Sometimes the production was getting so heavy it would take even longer than that. So given that there's a lot of external factors and producing video, what I've decided to do, we've been experimenting for the past couple of weeks, is a podcast. I've been putting up a podcast with you all, sharing my musings, the seedlings of the programs to come. And as Stone Monster 400 said, the podcast is worth the fee of entry. Namaste to you. So I think we're going to keep along this path. Your knees were staring at me in the video, and they flashed us. Yeah, that sounds like a psychosexual thing that you're experiencing, Mother Nipple Bottom, and I'd be willing to explore that with you if you'd like. 708-240-8953 if you'd like to discuss that further. Knees. You asked me what knees mean to me, but I would turn that around at you and ask you what do knees mean to you? What do knees mean to you? Because we all have different ideas of knees. I could give mine, and we could all collectively discuss our knee stuff. Gurus can't wear shorts. Oh, there's that. Oh, are we saying in that one very quickly edited clip, huh? Gentle and soft namaste to you. Missed you as well. Blessings to you. Oh, the phone. Hold on. The phone's not on yet. Sorry. No, I'm not. You're not blocked. Fake out. Now, with the community of Devoted Light at Patreon.com, community of Devoted Light at Patreon.com, the other update we've made is for the $25 tier. Now, at the $25 tier, you get every single benefit, including, it used to be a quarterly print. I would send you an art print of a vision that I've had that comes to me either, in a dream state or in between dream states. I bring these visions to life through a print. Now, this print has gone the way of the dinosaur, and what I'm sending out instead, henceforth, starting this month actually, is a VHS tape. I'm sending a tape not only with an art piece to put on your tube, to put on your screen, but also some materials. You'll be given some materials and a piece by which to meditate on in the form of a VHS tape every 3 months. So that's something to keep in mind. Very exciting. Can't wait to bring that to you. Namaste to you. A couple updates on that. But the knees were definitely front and center. Now, I showed my knees. Listen, casual it's called being casual summer. We have casual summers here at Explorations. We wear knee pads and have knee-jerk reactions. Guru should not titillate. Guru only titillates in some sense, though, huh? What kind of guru would I be if I did not titillate the mind, the heart, the body? To remind you of yours. What kind of guru would I be if I spurned the body? What kind of guru would you trust me if I rejected the body, if I shunned the body? What are the origins of Leslie? It's a long story. It's a long story, Sparkly. I'd be happy to get into that, but that'll have to be an evening in and of itself, Sparkly. Echo Lightwave Unspeakable. Guru, what are you going to be for Halloween? Have you considered maybe going as Hot Dog? Echo Lightwave, I'm gonna let that pass. Given our history with Hot Dog, I'm gonna let that pass. We had a rough period, didn't we? Echo. Didn't we have a rough period? No, I will not be going to hot dogs. I'm not afraid of hot dogs. I'm not afraid of hot dogs, so I'm not going to dress up as a hot dog. Puree. The knees were very provocative, huh? Did we get really triggered up? Did we get all aroused by my knees? Daddy shows his knees, and everyone kind of has a little conniption. All right. Well, it's time for me to turn the line back on. We can discuss knees if you'd like. But the line is now open. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Scotty B. We'll get into that. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
It's Sparkly.
Sparkly, welcome back to the program. Sparkly, how you doing tonight?
I don't feel well.
You don't feel well. You don't sound good. You sound like shit.
Really?
Yeah, you sound like you're suffering.
Yeah, I feel like I'm seasick, but I've not been on a boat.
You feel like you're seasick, but you've not been on a boat. Now, so you got some motion sickness happening, huh?
Yeah, I wonder if it's from the computer.
Oh, how about that? Is the computer tricking you into thinking you're moving again?
Yeah, maybe. Or I wonder if, what are Leslie's views on God? Because I wonder if God doesn't want me to be on the computer.
Well, I mean, that's talk, huh? That's a talk. What are Leslie's views on God?
Yeah, I don't really know what Leslie's views are generally.
Well, Leslie's views on God, I think as I would get into the topic of God, I would need to really nail down what we mean by God in the context of what what kind of God are we speaking about? Now, knee jerk, if I'm just speaking directly from the mind and heart without any context, Sparkly, when I think of God, I see a gutter. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually speaking. I see a gutter. I see a gutter to which the modern human has sort of tossed away things that are no longer convenient about themselves or reality.
So, a draining system.
Yeah, sort of, but it's backed up and it's not going anywhere.
So is God the force that drains, or the container to which the draining goes through?
Yeah, but the drainage isn't going anywhere is the thing that I was trying to land at. So the phrase, I'm sure you've heard it before, that we've killed God, that God is dead. I've seen it in the chat a couple times from some of you. Have you heard this phrase?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't buy it. I think what we've done is paper it away. I think we've kind of shuffled papers on the desktop, metaphysically speaking, and we've just kind of relegated certain inconvenient facts about ourselves and our shared reality, and declared that we, dominated God. But literally, we are so terrified. We don't even have a place for those ideas anymore.
So are you saying you do believe in God, but you think he's kind of passé?
I believe in God as much as I have disdain for him and his need for the other, his need of creation, of having created us. Because I've gone on this journey to create explorations, and a lot of it fueled by resentment and disdain. Pepperoncini says, Guru, do you believe in the Christian devil? No, it depends on context, I guess. Not to dodge it, but
What's the difference between Christian devil and regular devil?
That's a good question. What are you? Did you grow up religious?
Me?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
You didn't grow up religious at all, so you don't even have the kind of knee-jerk, kind of just like rote ideas in your head of any kind of any one of the big ones?
Yeah, it's all theater to me.
Interesting.
I love checking out the different.
So, from your perspective, though, so to kind of interesting little connection point for us. You know, in your perspective, you don't have that sort of dying framework of religion given to you as a child. So for you to put to put facts in the ground and have a funeral for it, it's probably a very particular experience. Now, are there any facts out there, any piece of objective reality that you have seen, heard, learned about, experienced directly that you have nothing but resentment for and you wish to just fucking just banish? You're not repress, not skip, but get rid of entirely, challenge, and give your life for that.
Logical limits.
Logical limits. Take me inside of that. What do you mean by that?
Well, having an idea of something, feeling jazzed about it, and then someone's like, oh, that's not going to work. Because it hasn't been done before.
Right. So your limits as determined by reason.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you're here to say, I'm done with reason. I'm done with logic. Throw that all out with the bullshit baby water and the baby and the shitty water and fuck it. I'm gonna be. So we discussed earlier tonight the sort of passing of the baton in a spiritual sense, a spiritual archetype of the autistic passing a baton to the mentally retarded. This sort of yin and yang in all of us, and as we go from an age of order and opulence into this age of decay, an age of disorder, we are harnessing kind of a rejection of reason in itself. So take me, what kind of experience do you have rejecting logic, huh?
What kind of spirits?
What kind of experience?
Oh, experience. Well, I mean, my stream, it's not really accepted in contemporary art world. Like they don't see why it's valid, but I think it is valid.
Namaste. So they're giving you limits. They're saying streaming. You mean that thing where where lonely dudes jack off to people playing Fortnite or something? Is that what they think?
Yeah. Yeah. They're like, oh, that's a weird internet subculture. It's not valid.
Yeah, but they can fetishize it. That's what they're fucking good at, right?
It's very true.
Turn it into a little thing that you have access to and then give it to rich people. This is bread and butter. Get in your colonial mindset. Ravage a subculture. Let's go. Turn it into a streetwear hype brand or something.
No, you're really right. I think you've actually cracked the code. It's all about getting into a colonial mindset.
I mean, that's what they're good at, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We kind of just get in there and rape and pillage and I think there's but that puts you in an interesting position, huh? Because in order to get inside their limits, you have to sort of flatter them that they are smart and discovering everything, and then folding it in and selling it to rich people or whatever. What kind of how does it feel being in this weird position that you're in?
It's tricky, and I'm not a good liar. So
what does that mean? What do you think you're forced to lie about?
Well, I mean, I think manipulating people to get in a colonial mindset and think a certain way to take advantage for your personal gain. I don't really know how to do it.
Yeah, you're not very good at sort of kind of giving anybody sneaky little flattering things and playing kind of just playing a little song for them.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. Is there a part in your program where you teach people how to sort of manipulate and get your way or whatever, or are you teaching people that your way is the way?
Well, that's interesting. I would pull back a little bit from providing a direct answer to it, just because I provide the tools by which to give clarity to self and other, but I don't necessarily provide direct guidance for these situations. I don't think there's anything ethically wrong with lying in a lot of cases. I think, especially the world that you're in, I would imagine, it's built on your ability to lie. All these artists, that they need to lie to themselves about how good.
I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah. Lying to yourself?
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing kind of like runs on that.
True, but you're not good enough at it sounds like. Because we're talking about all this.
Well, I'm good at lying to myself, but I'm not good at lying to others.
Okay, I see what we're saying. I see what you're saying. I don't know. It sounds like you're fucked. It sounds like you're fucked. I love this rejection of reason, and I think your journey is going to be sort of drawing the emotional consequences of that. I think I think a lot of people in chat are going to know what we're talking about in this respect. That if you reject reason, if you reject facts, and you truly harness the chaos of the, as we've spoken about so much tonight, the sort of passing of the baton from the spiritual archetype of the autist to the spiritual archetype of the retarded. As this baton passes, as the torch is being passed, it is a messy thing. It is a messy, difficult thing, and you are in the throes of the mess and the difficulty right now, it sounds like. It's not gratifying.
Well,
it's not gratifying what I've shared with you, huh?
Well, so are you an autist or a retard?
Well, I guess it's similar to like a similar situation to maybe you could think like the divine masculine and feminine, right? We all got a little bit of that, the yin and the yang. We all got a little bit of each. We got a little bit of here and that and this and that. But then also, who are we more autistic or retarded? I would say as we, it's important to harness the retard as we enter the age of such. Nindy New says Leslie is a retard. That's what Nindy New says.
So you don't think we're, people say we're entering the Aquarian age. You think we're entering the retarded age?
Yes. Maybe the Aquarian age is a retarded age.
Wow.
Fram Weard says, I'm just passing the baton from my autistic hand to my retarded hand. Now, see, there we go. I like that. I like thinking about it like that, Fram. Thank you so much for sharing that. Now, what you've shared, your rejection of order, your rejection of reason, Sparkly. What I feel like you've shared is a rejection of the age of the autist, the nebbish, rule-oriented age of the autist, and what I hear you doing is embracing the spiritually retarded inside of you, with a clear, strong, brazen relationship with chaos and disorder.
Yeah, and maybe that's why I'm nauseous.
You must keep going. You must keep going. There's no salvation where you came from. You must keep going. You must push yourself. Now, do you know anybody with any kind of cognitive disability? Have you ever met anybody like that?
Yeah.
Now, if you ask them sort of like a sort of meta question, like how do you feel about, like ask them to reflect on something that they are not intellectually going to grasp. What happens?
Well, the person I knew would probably just make sounds.
Exactly. God damn exactly. I can't think of a better model for, the sort of the defense that person has is so strong it's not even conscious. They're not concerned with the complications of this or that. They're not concerned with the evolution of self. They're not concerned with how to play a game. They're there.
Right.
That. I truly mean that as a flattering situation for this disabled person.
So I shouldn't make weird sounds when people question my vision.
Yes. Make weird sounds for them and for yourself. Just make a sound as a sort of emotional rejection of maybe of any kind of introspection or anything like that. Whatever the thing is. I love that. Make a sound. Yes. Yes, indeed, Sparkly. Make a sound.
What kind of sound?
I was just about to ask you, what kind of sound?
Like a
yes. Go ahead. I'll kind of give you a bullshit question. Ready? Like, oh hey, Sparkly, I'm checking out your stream for the first time. My friend told me about it. It's cool. It's kind of weird. What do you think? Where do you think you could go with this in the future?
Was that good enough?
Have you thought about how you might, exhibit this in a gallery at all, or how much is this portable? There we go. So listen, perfect. Sparkly, you're hitting it out of the fucking park. You're answering all your damn questions yourself.
Yeah, wow. I think that raspberry was...
I think the raspberry, yeah, there's something special about that. Really confounding, but also not too aggressive. Pierogi University says, I scream fuck at the top of my lungs until the neighbors call.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, cool. More aggressive, more alarming, going to attract more attention, depending on the route you want to go. But I think all the sounds that you made were perfect. I think you're on the right track, Sparkly. I think you're well on the right track.
Thanks a lot. I feel a lot better.
Absolutely. Well, good luck with the motion sickness and all of that.
Thank you.
That doesn't sound fun.
Thanks, Leslie.
Of course. Namaste, Sparkly. Have a wonderful evening.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wonderful. Namaste. Stone Monster 400 coming in with a communal vision. Thanks so much. Could she make those sounds again? Excited, titillated by the sounds. Guys, namaste. We are on the cusp of a you-know-what, and could not be more excited to bring that vibrationally to you. Caller, 1 second. It's time. I got to play a little bit of... it's time to board the Jazz Express. So, namaste. I'll be right back with you, okay?
Kidding me.
Nope. Toaster, you got to hold. Just hold on, okay?
Oh, I can't.
Oh my God, goddamn, namaste, everybody. Welcome to the Jazz Express Toot Toot. There's a lot of vibration in the air. I can feel it channeling through me to you, and you get to experience it on your screen, through your speakers, your headphones. Blessings to each and every single anyone that's participating. Nindinu, I'm singing that single bit. You're not seeking that by me, you son of a bitch. Nindinu, thank you so much for that single bit. Grizzled coming in with 100 bits for the toot, throwing 100 bits in the old hat, saying, give me a little bit more, Leslie. Give me a little bit more from Grizzled. Thank you so much. Sparkly with 100 bits. Blessings to you, truly knowing the value of investment. Thank you so much to Sparkly Miracle Zone. Blessings, Stone Monster 400. Could she make those sounds again? That's what kicked it off, by the way. If you're looking for somebody to blame for all this vibrational sort of channel of music, go ahead. If you're looking to blame anybody, look at Stone Monster for honking off. Guys, enough of the chit chat. Let's get back to it. Oh my God, what a gift and a curse, ultimately. I enjoy it a little bit, but ultimately it's excruciating to have to do this bullshit for you. I don't enjoy it. This is only a burden. As your presence is here. I give it to you because you are mine. You are mine. You are my flock. You are those who I provide for. Blessings to you. Without the clarity of the gifts I give you, where would you be? Stone Monster gifting us. Stone Monster, extremely generous of you, Stone, for a gifted sub to Ewig Kind, VJ Pcat single bit. Stone Monster coming in with another gifted sub, the Purr. Blessings to you. I'm also seeing VJ. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I could call you?
It's Toaster.
Yeah, Toaster. You couldn't. It's great to hear from you. You kind of got us. That was a little weird of energy that you started off with. But how are you?
I don't like being put on hold, Leslie. You know this. You should know this by now.
Yeah, I know that.
You should know that.
I do know that.
And you do it every time. It's been like every call you put me on hold. For some reason or another, whether it's a penis, whether you're talking to your chat, whether Mish comes in with her dog story, it's always something. You always find a reason to put me on hold, don't you? And I don't ever see you put anyone else on hold more often than you put me on hold. It's just kind of interesting stuff. I'm just noticing a lot of interesting trends. I don't know.
Affirmation for fellas, listen, don't stop reaching for the highest heights. Buckle your shoelaces and take it to town.
Anyway, at least it was only a level 1 express, so didn't have to wait that long.
I condemn violence insofar that I exalt
there's a quote
myself
for me right now on
as
the screen.
the
Hold
sole
on.
source of universal violence. I celebrate violence as I vault myself, a pig, onto a throne of pig's shit, chittering, masturbating, exalting myself as the sole source of universal violence.
Now, go ahead. Listen, I'm never going to stop playing jazz when I'm demanded to play jazz. I don't know where you're... That's a lot of confidence that you have, Toaster, coming in and saying that.
I'm just saying that there's just the timing is interesting every time, you know?
I have jars of piss buried in my backyard.
Kind of like the whole Discord mod thing, you know? The timing with that was really interesting. How everything just kind of happened to fall into place to get me unmodded.
Well, first of all, I didn't mod you.
Did you mod every single mod? in the Discord?
I discussed it with all the mods. I just saw all of a sudden your just name was on. You're not in a position that you should be a mod.
In many ways, the more limitations,
hold on, there's a quote.
The better. As much as I love being a man,
shut up for a sec.
I envy women and children in this respect. An embarrassment of riches.
Now, Toaster, you can't have both. You can't host the premiere after show Tanner talk show and with the objectivity that is required to host such a thing.
That's so interesting. So now there's a reason why I can't be mod.
We talked about that the first day.
Before the reason was because I missed the secret meeting that you sabotaged me with. And now there's a new reason. Isn't that convenient?
It wasn't a secret meeting. I posted about the meeting and you didn't go.
You posted about the meeting, like first you canceled it. Then you
I rescheduled it because I can't.
Then you rescheduled it. You didn't tell anyone. You didn't at anyone. And then one of Jessica Bears, one of your other moderators, reminded everyone.
In unity,
he added everyone except for me.
In violence,
he added everyone
I am
except
made
for me.
manifest.
Hold on, there's a quote.
For all of time, until form becomes formless, until the commotion of being gives way to eternal silence.
Mother Nipplebottom with a communal vision. If Toaster's fact he hates is that you put him on hold, what's he to do now? Right on theme.
I'm not answering any communal visions. I'm not responding to any pop-ups. I'm trying to get to the point here. Also, you mentioned...
I have a recurring dream in which my body is taken against its
First of all,
will by
this
a
whole
large, dark,
conflict of
pink
interest
flower
thing is
floating
bullshit.
above my childhood home. I convulse and
There's
shoot
a quote.
There's a quote.
from
Quiet.
every hole until I shrivel up like a crazy.
What if I don't be quiet?
Be quiet. I'll put you on hold.
Each and every.
Toaster, you've got about 10 seconds before you're terminated.
I got all night.
Talking Tanner and Explorations After Show tonight on Toaster's channel right after this excellent program, Explorations with Leslie Tanner.
Go ahead, terminate me. See how that works. Go ahead, try it. Good luck.
I did it. You were terminated. Mother Nipplebottom said good night. Vixen Venus says, caller, what's your favorite flavor of Pop-Tarts?
You have no idea who you're fucking with right now.
Toaster, I love this. How far you have come. Hold on, there's a quote.
Imagine a future hellish dystopia where everyone is constantly doing therapy on everyone else at all times. Buildings have no corners, few if any walls, and we all barely even remember being unhappy.
Okay, it's over. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I let it go.
And you're terminated. You're terminated.
How much...
Namaste, Nigel. Have a wonderful night. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What's something I can call you?
Next quote that pops up, I'm talking over.
There's a quote right now.
If I played professional football,
okay, well, let's get
I'd
to
just be the
conflict
strongest
of
and
interest
fastest person on the field
Hush,
and
there's a
win
quote.
every single game.
Okay, continue.
You will not stop me. Oh, you're going to let me continue?
Literally, yes.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, like you think like you have the power to let me continue?
I can just hold. I can put you on hold.
What?
Just like that.
In what direction and to what extent? Once again, far better to have a severe intellectual disability and a loaded gun than carry these fairy tales around.
All right, go ahead, Toaster.
Okay, don't you ever do that again to me. Don't you ever do that again.
You can't talk over my quotes. Is this Explorations with Toaster?
Okay, look, I won't talk
Answer
over
the
quotes
question
anymore. No, it's Explorations with Leslie Tanner.
Yes, thank you.
I'm just saying it gets really tiring when I have to stop mid-sentence. We can't have a real conversation. There's a pop-up every second we try to have a conversation. That's okay. Is that fair? Is that a fair?
That's a fair feeling. I'm not going to do anything about it. Hold on, there's a quote.
Progress where?
I'm going to let it go.
Conserve what? In what direction and to what extent? Once again, far better to have a severe intellectual disability and a loaded gun then carry these fairy tales around.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, my time to speak now.
Every
I'll
morning,
continue.
I know
Hold
getting
on.
home of which I am afraid and
Okay,
do
I'll
not
let it go.
recognize. Eventually, meaning fills in behind the objects and sense of time, but I
Gotcha,
don't
Pepper.
know from where or why.
I got you, Pepper. Don't worry.
Gotcha, Pepper. Which Pepper?
Peppercorn, Patty. And
the
we've got a
superior
communal
pepper.
vision coming in. Very exciting stuff from Pierogi University. If I had $150 Canadian, Toaster would be so terminated.
I'm not responding to communal visions out of principle, but I just want to say for the record, I love Pierogi University. He's a great guy.
Affirmation for ladies. Whoa, the clean, the feeling of pure water against the mind.
Okay.
Let's do one more for ladies.
My turn?
One more for ladies. One sec. Gravel driveways, rumbling down the freeway. Where am I to go with this bag? There's got to be something in there. That'll. You're welcome.
That was good.
That felt
That was
good.
a good
That
one.
felt really good.
Look, Leslie.
Night Year with coming in with a resub. Namaste for the greatest of all fucking time. Namaste to Night Year. Blessings to you, Night Year. Blessings to you. Namaste to you. It's great to see you, brother. As always, it is always good to see you. I cherish our moments together. And you know, I know you pop in when you can. I just want you to know that I feel your warmth and I
believe
celebrate
it was Stephen Hawking
Another
who
quote.
famously posed the question
Another quote.
of whether
Hold
a
on.
penis could be so big
I'll let it go.
it could have sex with its own ass.
Continue.
Oh, that was a fast one.
Yeah.
So let's just restart. Because let's just reset.
Communal vision coming
okay?
in from Grizzled Curmudgeon. Is Toaster's distress a sign that he is relaxing? Is this progress against the first step in the program? That's interesting. Do you feel like you're progressing the program tonight?
I'm not responding to communal visions.
Okay, well,
I
we got
said
another
that.
communal vision coming in from Orchestar. Toaster, every time I start to respect you, you do something like this. You're like an alcoholic dad.
I'm not responding to communal visions, but just for the record, I don't give a fuck about Orcstar's respect. I don't give a fuck.
Communal vision from Nindy New. Toaster, can you please make your point so we know what you're talking about?
I'm done. I'm officially done responding to communal visions, even indirectly. There's going to be no response whatsoever to any communal vision that's directed at me.
I condemn
Another quote.
violence
Hold on.
insofar that I
Hold on, we'll get
exalt
you another one
myself
too, Pepper and Jay.
as
We've
the
seen that
sole
one.
source of universal violence. I celebrate violence as I vault myself. a
Okay,
pig
Toaster, so
unto
let's
a
go ahead and
throne
start
of
over.
Pig's shit.
Thank
chittering,
you. Yes.
Masturbating.
Okay.
Exalting myself
Do
as
the-
the
say
sole
hello.
source of universal violence.
Do the thing.
All right. Hey, Toaster, how's it going? Welcome to Explorations. Actually, communal vision before we even start over again. Communal vision
You gotta
from
be-
Night Year. Hey, Toaster, just wanted to say hi, buddy, and I'm proud of you, but also go fuck yourself.
Didn't hear that.
You did.
Didn't catch that one. Didn't catch that one. Sorry. Try again, maybe.
I wish I could fondle the fresh
See if I
produce
care.
all day
I don't even
without
care. That's the
violating
thing.
some implied silent
That's the thing.
rule.
Everyone thinks.
I know
Whoa.
several other men who
Yep,
agree
yep.
with me.
All right.
That's the thing, Leslie. Everyone thinks I'm like all mad and pissed off, and I give a shit.
Communal
and I'm, like,
vision from
annoyed.
Orchestar. You're going to sincerely regret saying that, Toaster, and I think you know that.
Didn't hear nothing. Didn't hear nothing. All I heard was, "Cut," and then you cut out because I erased the rest of the words from my mind.
And hold on, we have a psychic emergency going on. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, good one.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Framware to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 300 la 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 la. Repeat. Cheer 300 la 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 la. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
All right, so, and we're back. Welcome to Explorations, caller. My name is Leslie. What's something I can call you tonight?
Leslie, it's Toaster. It's Best Friend Toaster.
Best Friend Toaster. Good to hear from you, Toaster. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, having a good gay old time.
The most valuable advice I give to my clients,
really excited.
especially under duress or experiencing crisis, is to try their best to act normal for as long as possible.
Okay.
I love these quotes, dude. They're so funny. They're so fucking funny.
Yeah, do you like them? Because they're also insightful.
Yeah.
Pepperoncini Communal Vision. If you think about it, a toaster call is a Jazz Express in its own way. Namaste, the program works.
Sorry, you just went completely silent for a few seconds there because I don't hear communal visions anymore.
And you have been terminated. Namaste, Toaster. Toaster will be hosting the officially sanctioned Explorations After Show Talkin' Tanner discuss
has been so bad as to stretch the mind. The universe prostrates and blooms before me, only to be perverted and then die immediately.
Namaste, P.O. Box 47621. And after the stream tonight, we will be heading over to Talkin' Tanner, hosted on Toaster's channel, hosted by Toaster and Explorer Pepperoncini. They'll be going through the callers, communal visions, discussing the best and the worst of tonight's program. Blessings to them. Really fun time. Very insightful. A great place to be and hang out. Reindeer Helmet, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for joining us. Nindy New with 100 bits and a communal vision. I might have missed it, but what was the biggest fact that died tonight? The biggest fact? I'd have to say it's a tie between Wikis and Sparklies, because Wiki, they all put like science and reason to bed in their own way. Wiki let it come to him in his wheelhouse. He said, "There's 5 senses? I've seen the 6th sense of a woman, and they can decide whether you get the coochie or not, and thereby laying the entire body of science to rest." Then we heard from Sparkly Miracle Zone, who said, "I disregard and put to bed logical limits as an artist." And then we talked about her being an artist and how it sucks. Affirmation for days. Listen, get out there and just start putting in applications. It doesn't hurt to just hit that ground. Let your face be known. You know, if people have a face with the name, it helps you get a job. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's Godspeed.
Godspeed. Good to hear from you, Godspeed. How you doing?
Good. I'm doing good.
I'm doing great, too. You're going to be our final caller for the evening as we wrap things up and get ready to head over to Talkin' Tanner, the after show.
Oh, that's perfect.
Godspeed. Yeah, so Godspeed, talk to me. How are you doing tonight, truly?
No, honestly, I'm doing great. It's Thursday night Explorations. I'm pumped up, fired up.
Right.
The whole thing has been great. But I want to put one more fact to bed, or like a whole series of facts,
Hateful
really.
violence
One moment, there's a quote.
always upsetting.
Oh,
and
God.
mass shootings are definitely another one of those times.
I'm going to do one more because that one we've done before.
I would be such a strong and resilient handicapped person, but sadly, I may go my whole life without anyone ever knowing that about me.
All right, go ahead. Godspeed. Laying to rest the final fact of our exploration tonight, exploring a funeral for facts. Now, Godspeed, I'd love to hear this. You've already got one locked in. You're ready to share it. So take us on a journey with you, Godspeed. What's the fact that you're putting to bed tonight?
I want to take down a whole class of facts. I want to destroy fun facts. I think they're bullshit.
Wow.
I don't think they have enough information. They're not fun.
Wow, speak on that.
Well, maybe you're reading a Reader's Digest or something. At the very bottom of it, there's like a little quip or a quotable, maybe a fun fact. Only it's like bullshit, and you look it up and you find out later that the story is way more complex. I don't know. I kind of think it sucks.
Wow. I'm aghast. I'm floored right now. Communal vision from
I need
Fram.
guidance here. Oh, thank God.
Fram says, fun fact, your fucking retarded cousin. Don't know what that means. Any idea what that might mean?
I have a pretty stupid cousin. He posted a bunch of shit on Craigslist, and then he got mugged and home invasions, and they stole his Xbox.
Is he actually retarded? Was he a retarded man that got robbed off of Craigslist?
No, I think he's within the limits of legally being a normal, intelligent person, but they beat the shit out of him, so he's stupider now.
Right, and it sounds like sometimes it's not our fault when we get our ass kicked, but sometimes it really is.
Yeah, I think he deserved that one. He earned it.
Interesting. So listen, let's not get sidetracked with your cousin, because you are putting to bed an entire class of facts, Godspeed. And that is no small thing. That is a major thing, I'll go as far as to say. You're putting to bed a class of facts in saying that fun facts are for the birds and to be put to death today.
Exactly. If there's a tree of facts and Sparkly just took off a twig or something like that,
right?
I want to saw off a whole fucking limb.
Now, talk to me. What about fun facts bothers you? Is it possibly that you don't think that the facts that are presented as fun facts, they're not fun, so you're done with them, or that is it a bigger, more profound problem that you don't see facts as fun?
Ooh, maybe it's that. You're learning. That's not fun.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I would say you're basically being molested by being given those facts.
Yeah,
I would go as far as to say you're being molested as an adult, which is, you don't hear about that a lot.
You don't, and you should hear about it more, I feel like.
Yeah, I think so. I agree with you. I'd love to hear more about that in general. Stone Monster 400, honey never spoils fun fact.
See, do you feel better having heard that?
I mean, I know so when Stone Monster provides things like that, he's doing it in a little cheeky way. He's having some fun with it. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's fair. If it's a fun joke, that's what I want. That gives me joy. It's fun.
Yeah, you said you didn't like something and then he did it.
Yeah, if it's an actual fact.
Yeah, no, I mean, that is a real fact, but...
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that honey doesn't spoil.
Oh, I hate that.
It's terrifying, isn't it? I don't think it's fun at all. It scares the shit out of me.
That's weird, because it's just bee goo.
They took honey out of a mummy's tomb in Egypt, and it was still good.
This feels dangerously like a fun fact, but I feel like it's got a little more meat to it. So I feel like
it's a terrifying fact. I'm looking into the abyss. I'm looking to eternity. When I see honey, I see eternity. I see destruction, annihilation. I don't see, oh, what a fun little snack that I get to keep for a couple more weeks. I see my death. Sociopathogen. Real quick, communal vision. I can't wait to hear what you're about to say, though. Save it. Sociopathogen, bitter almonds, which contain high levels of cyanide, are far closer to smelling like cyanide than regular almonds.
I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, that's just saying white bread is more white bread than not white bread.
Okay. That's making sense when you reframe it.
No, yeah, when I see honey, I have suicidal ideation. I don't I have a crisis sometimes. It's been a while. since I've sort of attained this level of awareness that I present to you now. But it used to be that when I would see honey in the grocery store, they'd have to call the cops.
Is it technically a liquid? Like, what do you classify it even as?
I mean, something with that emotional weight, I would argue, deserves its own plane of classification.
Like a phase of existence, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would say. If I was in a scientist meeting making science decisions for the world, I'd say we need a new one. Something like that is what I would say. But anyway,
it is ominous now that you know it's undying.
What were you going to share with us, Godspeed? Talk to me about that.
Oh, I was just thinking about the mummies, and now I feel like I'm sharing a fun fact, but they used to grind them up and use them for paint. There's a specific shade of brown.
Yeah, that's a sad fact, huh?
Yeah, it depends on how related you are to the mummy, I guess.
Well, it just really shows, like, that particular fact really shows this, like, the psychotic mind of the white. The psychotic underpinnings of the whites.
Yeah, they'll just grind anything up and then sell it.
I like that ancient thing. I've got a daughter who sucks shit at painting, so I'm gonna grind these ancient bones into a preferable shade of brown and give it to my fucking idiot of a daughter to paint a field, the worst field you've ever seen.
Yeah, because it's just mud. It's just brown and shit.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'm glad that wasn't a fun fact.
Yeah, it kind of bummed me out. But yeah, is the mamusi fat from Fram?
Not after the whites are done with it, it sounds like.
Not after the whites are done with it, because we're turning that mamusi into paint.
Exactly.
We're going to paint some shitty landscapes with your bones.
Right
Pepperoncini coming in pretty hot with the fact that, with an expression that if there's a Twitch admin watching, this is not necessarily an official opinion of Explorations LLC. The idea of white genocide is pretty cool, and that's a fact, Jack.
Yeah, I mean, that is an idea that you can give to the community.
The idea.
Tools available to them.
To be specific, he did say the idea.
Yeah,
not it.
Just throwing it out there. That's all he's doing.
I know a lot of ideas that are pretty cool. I would say the idea of a unicorn soaring through the sky with a boner full of cancer pills that cure cancer. That is fun, a pretty cool, and that's my idea of a pretty cool idea. And his idea of a cool idea is white genocide. So we just have our own favorite ideas, I suppose, huh?
Yeah, I like sci-fi, so I feel like I kind of got my own thing too. So it's cool that
what's a pretty cool idea for you?
I don't know, just like cruising around, looking at the other planets and stuff like that. What's going on over there? Are there any other fuckers out there? Do they want to explore?
Amen. Amen. I would say I would. I think amen. I think that's where I just have that word repeating in my mind right now. I think you've delivered us quite a bit of. You've put a death knell. Let's do a little poll. You can say online if you want, but before we end the stream, I want to do a little poll. What was the biggest fact funeral? Was it 5 Senses, Wiki? Was it
Wiki for sure.
Reason, Sparkly? Or was it Fun Facts?
Hey Guru, I'm away from the computer. Can you vote for Wiki?
I can't vote in a poll.
Oh, that's
I'm going to limit this to 1 minute, so let's get our votes in, okay, guys? It is open in the chat.
There.
What's Clussy? Wait, what's Clussy? I'm high. Class pussy? Like Glenn Close's pussy, maybe. Clussy.
Well,
Biggest...
even if the chat doesn't think we killed fun facts, I feel like they're dead. You did it for me. Namaste.
Namaste to you, brother. Godspeed. We'll see how this poll goes, okay? Namaste.
Yeah, I gotta get out of this call so I can go vote in it. All right, Guru?
All right, go. Get out of here.
All right, take care. Bye.
Bye-bye. Guys, couple seconds left on this poll. We've got a near tie. Sparkly, you're getting your ass kicked right now, but Wiki and Godspeed head-to-head. Head-to-head, dead tie. Final couple seconds. What was the biggest fact funeral tonight? And that was Wiki walking out with the dub at the very last second. 5 senses. Wiki stepping up and with his trademark casual way, laying the entire body of scientific progress to bed. With 5 senses, women know when you get in the coochie and when you ain't getting the coochie. Blessings to you. Wow. Well, guys, what a gorgeous exploration we had tonight. Godspeed got it in. Good. And you were the deciding vote. Guys, what a beautiful exploration we had tonight. Thank you so much for being with me, genuinely. What a beautiful evening. I want to thank my moderators, as always, for absolutely crushing it, holding it down. Thank you so much to Orchestar, VJ, P-Cat, Ian, and Liam. If you guys, I don't even know if you're technically Twitch mods, but I know you're on Discord, right? But I don't know why you're not a Twitch mod. I think it's just because you didn't want to be it at the beginning. Well, like several years ago. But anyway, namaste to you guys, to all my mods. Blessings to you. Mother Nipplebottom, thank you for hanging out for so long. Blessings. And to everyone else. I see so many names that are here now that were here at the beginning. I want to thank you all for being here. But I want to send a special thank you to my community of devoted light at patreon.com. Those of you who truly know the value of an investment in a program such as this, and you've got that lust for the next level, and realizing that, actualizing that through the tools that are only available to you. Blessings to you. And a special welcome to our newest member of Community of Devoted Light, Sammy, username Haver. Old friend, been here for a long time. Blessings to you guys. Blessings to you. Now, guys, let's go ahead and put a nice little raid together. Guys, I don't even want to say. We'll see. I can't. I'm not even saying it. I'm not even going to say it. I was going to say maybe Saturday, but just join the Discord and I'll let you know whether it happens. Because usually when I say it's going to happen, it doesn't happen for some reason or another. You wouldn't even understand my concept of time. Blessings to you. But what we are going to do. Oh, VJPK, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Guys, Raiders, thank you so much for rating Spoopy Kitten George in space. But also, Raiders, thank you so much for hanging out and giving explorations a chance to affect your life. Raiders, thank you so much. Blessings to each and every single one of you who chose to hang out, provide your warmth, provide your presence. I felt you lurking in the back, and Lord knows we need your presence. We need your energy. It adds so much. It really does, to know that you're back there on that back wall, sort of hidden in shadow, letting just your smell and your warmth. And people are asking questions about you. They're like, what's going on with that guy back there? He keeps taking little sips out of a cup full of ice that's melting. What's the deal back there? And you don't answer, because that's strength. Strength in lurkers. Namaste to you. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Well, namaste, guys. Fidgety Thanks so much, VJ, for that reminder. Blessings to you. Namaste. Guys, well, let's go ahead and raid Toaster, a.k.a. What's Up, Catch Up, with Talkin' Tanner, hosted by Toaster and Pepperoncini, the officially sanctioned After Explorations talk show. Blessings to you. Throw them a follow. Throw them a what have you, some vibes, some namastes, and we'll see what kind of hijinks they get up to over there. But, guys, it was wonderful to be with you. I'll be with you as soon as possible. Join the Discord to find out whether Saturday happens. We might do a little vibrations on Saturday. But join the Discord to stay abreast, and the Twitter and all that. But either way, we'll be with you, if not Saturday, on Tuesday. But namaste, guys. I genuinely cherish you. I genuinely cherish our time together. And thanks for putting some facts to their final rest, putting a bullet right between the eyes of some of our least favorite facts as we embrace the age of the retard, dawning upon this land of decay and chaos. Blessings to you guys. Namaste. Thank you so much. See you in Dorito. Namaste to you. Blessings. Let's take this energy of clarity and warmth over to What's Up, Cats Up, guys. I promise. See you Saturday. The program works, damn it. Namaste. We'll see. You know how this works, all right? How many times I got to do this? We'll definitely be back ASAP. Blessings to you. I'm going to be duping tapes like crazy. Namaste, guys. See you soon. YouTube. Namaste, guys.